Hello, YouTube. How we doing today? What's going on, everybody? Hello and welcome back to our Wednesday night Sponicus Rex Days Gone expert gameplay series playthrough game live stream stuff. Hi, everybody.
Smooth.
All right. I'm just fucking around. With me this evening and assisting me with the chat is my lovely assistant and fiance,
Oh.
Claire Weaver, aka Days Gone Podcast, aka 8-Bit Terror. Hello and welcome, ma'am.
Hello.
What's up?
I'm not blushing because that's the first time you've introduced me like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I figure we just got back from our Oregon Days Gone inspired road trip
Mm-hmm.
where she said yes at Crater Lake.
Uh-huh.
And so now we're back. This is actually my first stream back since we got back. So I thought it was just fucking right to come in with some Days Gone.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we're fresh back from Oregon and ready to play fucking Days Gone, man. Let's say hi to everybody who is with us this evening. Check it out, Dog Bone, my newest Buy Me a Coffee supporter. Hello and welcome, Dog Bone. What's up, man? James Guan, hey buddy. Sean Kohler, Borislav 24/7, and CJ Voorhees, and Dandy Denny 07. Hello, ma'am. What's up, everybody? Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we are still on the correct save. Let's just verify real quick. We have a hard 2.
Did you know you have 6.05 thousand subscribers?
I have what now?
6.05. Sorry, 6.05.
You mocking the way I talk, ma'am?
Yeah, a little bit. Yes. Boris says, good morning, folks, and serious congrats on hitting 6K subs, Rex.
Oh, right on. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I hadn't noticed. But thanks.
Knights of Finland is with us.
Hey, what's up? So let's verify what today's date is, November 2nd. So yeah, 10:09. This was our last stream because we did like a short stream last time.
10:19. Oh, 10:09 p.m.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the timestamp. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. So I think that is going to be our last save. Let's do it. Oh, yes, please. Thank you for turning that fan on. Man, it does get hot in here. Since we put the acoustic insulation on the walls, man, it gets hot in here. We got a lot of electronics running, a big PC and PlayStation and TV and all kinds of shit like that, and audio processors and
Your
shit.
mouth, all the hot air.
And I was about to say, and somebody blowing hot air all night, you know.
Old Lady Deek Geek is with us.
Hey, welcome back for some more Days Gone.
Small office and a dog pen outside of Sister's.
Okay, so it looks like we are running the auto shotgun, the C8 rifle, and of course the upgraded SMP-9. We are still only level 2 at Iron Mike's camp. Okay, so that's it. We just hit level 2 at Iron Mike's camp. But check this out, folks. What episode are we on now? What is this? 12. So we've done 11 playthroughs so far. So I usually go about 2 hours at a time. So we got something like 20 hours in so far. We've cleared the entire map in all 3 regions. We've done all of the ambush camps, infestation zones, Nero injectors. We've cleared all of the available hordes. I don't think I have any hordes available right now, unless another one just popped recently in the story, but I don't think so. So I mean, we're doing pretty fucking good, man, and we're pretty close to. I think we have all of the level 2 upgrades for the bike. Let me take a look at that real quick, because at level 2 at Iron Mike's, that's when you really unlock some good upgrades. Yeah, okay, like this engine. I believe I have everything that's currently available. Yeah, we're not going to find anything interesting. These are actually the same. They just look different. They don't change your stats at all. It's just a different appearance. So yeah, we've got literally all of the good shit that you can get from Iron Mike's camp for the bike here. We've got my favorite weapons, which really the only weapons that I buy from Iron Mike's camp are the C8 rifle and the Talon 7 rifle.
Speaking of weapons, we have... So first things, 2 things in the chat. Sean asks how your voice is doing tonight.
Well, having said that, as long as I stay hydrated, I'll be fine.
And we have to say hi to someone with the very impressive username. I love this. Call of Wolfie.
Call of Wolfie. Okay, all right.
Says, how do you get the auto shotgun? I read that's the best shotgun.
And it is. You read well. Okay, so if you check your storylines menu and you go to the progress tab, storylines, progress. This will show you all of the unlockables for every single storyline. So if we go down to it's Horde Killer, this will show you, that's what we want. Okay, so on this screen right here, it will show you everything that unlocks and when. And it shows you there at, well, since we already have the auto shotgun unlocked, it just shows it's unlocked. But that is 25% of the Horde Killer storyline, which is a total of 10 hordes. Is that correct?
Yeah, they're 2.5 each.
Right. Each horde counts as 2.5 each percent toward the Horde Killer storyline. So 10 hordes, 25%. You kill 10 hordes, you get an auto shotgun.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. And let's take a quick look at the auto shotgun while we're talking about it. We'll go ahead and compare it to some of the other weapons in the game.
Long time
I
no
believe we
see.
should be able to at least compare it to
How's it
the
going?
Liberator. Here we go. The Liberator would be recognized as what I consider the second best shotgun in the game, but a lot of people do consider it their favorite. And as you can see, the damage is, wait, is this, okay, so
The damage on the Liberator is better,
yeah.
but the
so,
stopping power is less.
Right. And yeah, so you can see that the stats are a little bit different, but I'll show you why I choose the auto shotgun.
Yep.
Actually, there's a couple of reasons. Let me see if I can avoid this fucking story mission here. Don't want to start. Oh, god damn it. We started the story mission. I'll show you the auto shotgun in a second.
Ready?
Sorry.
Where are we headed? This time you're gonna have to trust me.
Hey, Captain Caffeine is with us.
Hey, Cap.
And
What's up?
Tom, the juice box, Jameson.
Okay, where are
the
we
juice
going?
box, Jameson.
You know what they used to mine all around these parts?
Cap says not only is it the best shotgun, it's
Mercury
the
or
most
something.
fun.
That's right.
It is, in fact, the most fun. I have to agree with that. In fact, I've always said the shotgun, it's not necessarily the best, like, quote, the best gun in the game, and it's certainly not the best gun for all situations. But, to me personally, the auto shotgun is the most fun weapon in the game. That is my favorite weapon in the
And
game.
to own TNT, you had to register with the county. Keep copies of the keys to all your lock boxes with the commissioner.
Wait, the county courthouse? Where the hell is that?
I mean, for me personally, once I get the auto shotgun unlocked,
The old federal building.
you
The one
already
in
have the
Sherman's
SMP9
camp.
by then, of course. So
Jesus,
the
Mike,
SMP9 and auto
what the
shotgun.
hell? You told
As long
me-
as you've got a
you
decent
told me that
fucking
you would never
rifle
set
in your
foot in
special
that place
slot, you can
again.
handle anything the game throws
I
at
don't
you.
recall.
You were drunk right after Joe was killed.
Especially using
tell you
throwables
why?
from the hidden loot locations and things like
No.
that.
Here. Turn right here. This is it.
I always try to whip the bike around so it's realistic. Because when we go to leave, the bikes are already parked,
Mike,
pointed away.
the place is gonna be crawling. I don't think this is a good idea.
Where there are holes will be safe enough. All right. That there? It's the old federal building. That's where we're headed.
James, go on. Yes, this is actually a real weapon.
not go
Fuck, I don't recall the name of it. If Jeremy were here, he could tell us. But yes, the auto shot. In fact,
head over this
all
way.
of the firearms in Days Gone are modeled after real-world weapons, including the auto shotgun.
Where are we headed?
Just follow me. Key will be on the commissioner.
And you know where he is? Where his body is?
Yeah, I think I do.
Hey, we have Passion Flower Percussion with
Hey,
us.
what's up, PFP?
Oh, and she says
Everybody
congrats.
got wiped out, man.
thank you, man.
In China,
Lyricus
only a
Rex.
few got out, and you were one of them, right?
Only two got out. Me and Nora. But it wasn't the freak that took us out.
Oh, really?
What do you mean?
Cap says, I love Wednesdays when Claire does Days Gone because it's double dipping Days Gone.
Yeah, I know. Too far from my
Bounties.
mic. There we go.
Finally.
I was trying to do them quiet. There we go. Okay. I think we're clear now. So here we go. One of the single most powerful moments in the game. Look at this shit. So you kind of find out what actually happened at Sherman's camp. We still don't know the whole story, but it wasn't anything good.
2 weeks in. The ammo was gone. Two sides called a truce. A meeting. Right here. Oh, We knew what was coming. We knew what was coming, and we were prepared. Fight.
I take that to
Didn't
mean his
last
side
long.
was the ones that still had ammo and lied about it. We
both
knew
did.
what
Bad.
they both did,
But they knew that they still had ammo.
and they were ready.
We had
They were ready,
ammunition
but
left
then-
after all, and
They had ammunition left
Well, they-
after all.
oh hell, you can see what they did.
So the other side came into the truce meeting
Armed.
armed and ready to play.
Like I said, 2 people walked out of this town after all was said and done. And some days, I wish the hell one of them wasn't me.
So that shot right there. Tell us about the way the scene is set right there. One standing in the light, one standing in shadow.
Yeah, so the thing I love about this scene is that Iron Mike is facing away from the light, looking back into his past at the darkness, and Deacon is standing in the darkness, facing the opportunity to move into the light. It's the perfect...
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Perfect symbolism for where each man is in the game. Obviously, we're on Deacon's arc, not Iron Mike's story, but this just represents perfectly where Iron Mike is at and how he's usually in the light trying to move forward. You know, like Ricky says, light a candle, all of that.
Yeah.
He's trying, but this is his past. When he turns around, this is what's behind him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. And, you know, with myself being focused on the gameplay most of the time, I never caught that. I mean, it feels right, so it looks right there. You see what you're seeing, but I never really thought about the way they were staged,
Right.
where they're at in the picture, you
There's
know?
some really good cinematic moments
yeah,
like that,
there
where
are.
the staging, the blocking, as it's
Commissioner's
called, how
over
they
there in the
position
bean
people
counter set.
in the scene, how
Yes.
the lighting works.
Go
It
get the key so
really
we can
just
get the hell
tells
out of
you
here.
metaphorically
where
where they're
each
at.
person is at, metaphorically and literally, you know, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Where are
didn't
we
give
in
a
the
damn
chat?
about
Let me
saving
catch up.
the caves. You brought me here.
Sean is saying the
You
real
brought me
auto
here
shotgun
because
has a
you wanted me to
32
see
round
this.
drum.
Does it?
Not true.
Apparently
All
so.
right, you got the key.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
I
get
know
the maps
16
to
was
those
pretty
mines,
standard.
just like I said, and we're gonna get more than enough TNT to
Of
seal
course, somebody
every cave
probably
in the
made a
valley.
32 round drum for
Bullshit.
it.
You are
James
right
is
about
asking
one
if
thing.
Iron Mike's face
I'm
has
not
been
sorry you've
burnt.
seen it.
I think he just says
Now,
like
follow
I think he's
kind
just
of
old and
leathery
wrinkly,
I am
skin.
yeah, because he's
talking
supposed to be,
about the
what,
war
like
that's coming. With the
70?
Rippers, the one that Schizo saw.
I think
Like-
he's supposed
how
to
many
be
died
young. His
on either
casting. Well,
side?
I can find out.
Never mind. Come on, let's get this done.
Where are my stickies? So if you check the art book,
Here's the
it does
door.
have the casting sheets, which is like the character descriptions for
Place is locked
a
up
lot of the
tight.
characters. And it tells us now. Things may have changed
Come on.
since they cast it. You know,
find
Right.
we
Stairs.
famously know that when they were first working on this with Deacon, his character was supposed to be a lot meaner and nastier.
Yeah,
Smells like
a
somebody
real
died in here.
asshole, yeah.
So some of those early
I
scenes,
smell
I like to
them.
think the
Bad business.
scene where he
Never much
does
like
the radio
kids.
tower.
They always tended to get on my
ambush camp.
nerves.
Well, if you had bullets, I wouldn't be breathing now,
Yeah,
would I?
his
voice is like really
delivery-
like
yeah, the
in a
delivery of
western
each
or
line is
something.
very
You like
different,
that
yeah.
one.
In that part,
Almost
I
no
noticed
one
that just
played
the other day when
facts.
you did your
But I
playthrough,
tolerate
just
most.
what, yesterday
Even
when you hit
smart-ass
that mission, or
drifters.
very recently?
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
one
I
of those
remember
two.
noticing that.
So
Okay.
I'm like according to the casting
All
sheet
right, this
is
is it.
60s.
And we got maps to
Male,
every mine
large
in the
stature.
county showing where they
It
stored
says
their
wrestler more
dynamite.
than beer drinker.
Okay, come on.
Before retiring, Mike spent decades working
Yeah.
for the Forest Service,
Yeah.
managing the wilderness and the
You
Cascade
expecting
Range,
anyone?
which he knows
No.
better than
Do
any
you
man
have my
alive.
back here?
Hey, I don't like starting trouble, but I'll finish it if I have to.
Stay behind me.
Oh, Dandy Denny, yeah. His
Hey,
headstone says
I can take care of
78.
Right.
Yeah, you do actually do get to see it
Look at the
later.
last
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking, yeah.
yeah, you are correct.
Yeah,
I knew,
like I said,
I knew
stand
you'd
behind
seen
me.
somewhere that he was older.
Here you go! I got
Yeah, don't bother throwing
That's all
that.
of them. Let's go.
Right behind you.
Cap says, and this is the kind of insight I love about these streams, all these little subtle staging in the games. Hey, Psycho Ghost Rider is with us.
Hey, Psycho.
He says, yo, Spornicus, sup?
What's up, man?
And Tom Moose, ahoy hoy.
Tom.
Freaks. They're bringing the whole goddamn town down on us.
CJ says, Mike said about how Schizo is hell-bent on going to war with the Rippers. I'm not so sure about that anymore. I mean, that is one of the things that's talked about in the storyline there, is that Iron Mike doesn't want a war with the Rippers. He's insistent that his truce will work because he so wants to make up for what happened, what he did at Sherman's camp. And he recognizes that when all is said and done and the world is stupidly rebuilt, you know, when everyone stopped fighting and fucking around and, you know, we actually start rebuilding civilization, that you're going to need as many people as possible. So you're going to need the Rippers. As crazy as they are, they're still people to Iron Man. And that Schizo doesn't agree. Schizo's
They're not
like,
beyond redemption to him.
They're the enemy and they should be killed.
Yeah. They're just meat in the way between him and what he wants. I believe that's an actual line, or very close to the actual line.
Bans is with us.
Hey.
Says, for a lion bastard, Schizo was right. And yes, I completely agree. Schizo definitely did make some good points. I think that's what makes him such a good character. A good villain is that he's actually does have some good interests in mind, like the interests of Lost Lake. How is that not a headshot?
I know, right? I am actually, I know, just kind of having trouble dialing them in.
Monster. That was quite bumpy your way. Shit. I always go around to the left there.
I may try that. I normally take them right there pretty well. Is that Iron Mike? Yeah, fucking penises. 9. Get off my boy Mike. What do you think you're doing? I think this is up to real south, isn't it? Yeah, goddamn, son.
Holy shit, did we just see Spornicus Rex
I know,
die?
right? Where did that go south at? I know I was having trouble dialing in those headshots and then just
Do you want me to do this bit? I'm kidding.
No, I'll let you do the swimmy bits.
Haha.
I see him.
Oh, Tom Moose says, technically the book shouldn't say wilderness because that's an actual designation that provides the most strict protections for land. Interesting. CJ says Mike is insistent that Mike is insistent that his truce will hold for the Ripper attacks on Copeland's and Tucker's camps, as otherwise he wasn't prepared for a potential attack, and honestly Schizo saw it coming. Joni is with us. Joni's having stuttering problems with stream.
Oh, really?
I don't see anything on our end. Let us know if anyone else is having issues.
And I know we did a stream just last night, you and I, on this channel. And it was working fine. So, OBS did a recent update that did actually break some stuff. I'm sorry, OBS is the streaming software that I use.
Mess.
It did actually break some stuff, but I believe I've got it cleaned up and working.
Eddie finds out you're out here risking your ass like this. She's gonna be
Tom
pissed.
says Mike has PTSD from the
How'd she
massacre
find
and
out
is
about
ignoring
something like
reality.
that?
Ah,
Oh, and
Not
Tom is
from
also
me.
having stuttering problems.
no shit.
Shit. It all looks good on my end. Try refreshing YouTube. Make sure you put live. Also, make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. Cap says, I think that's what makes such great characters in this game. Schizo is
So about the
partially right.
Rippers, why
Iron
you
Mike
wanted me to
hasn't
see
been a
that
total
shit?
saint all his life. He
Not
tries to
me.
atone for his
I
past,
always saw a
etc.
bit of
Yeah,
myself
everyone
in-
is damaged
Yeah,
in some way.
that's one of the
How's
major
that?
themes of this game
Don't
is that
give a shit.
nobody is
Oh, you
entirely
care about your
wrong
friend.
and nobody's
wanna see
entirely
him
right,
die,
but
me?
nobody's entirely wrong
Any
either,
other
you know?
goddamn person
James
on the
says,
planet, I don't
Rex,
think so.
I thought this was an
Herring will
expert
just get
way
you
to-
killed.
Yeah, I'm showing you exactly what to not do in that situation.
How'd you expertly die.
Yes. And then bravely run away.
Dogbone says, all the times I've done the scene, it never occurred to me to go full stealth. Great idea. Yeah, I always favor stealth when I can. And yeah, if you sneak around to the left around that last building, you can get the sniper without him seeing you.
Oh, nice.
You don't count.
Or says, I'm laughing so much, Rex, you're very generous. I've never used mine to kill one marauder. I want value for my explosives.
I just think it's funny to have mines waiting for them when they charge in there. I mean, honestly, to me, it doesn't even matter how many I get. I just like having mines waiting for them when they come in there. Like, hey, fellas, left you a present. Enjoy. And then they'll, you know, even if it completely misses them, they'll still kind of hunker down a bit and try to take cover. And, you know, it still gives you ways to control the battlefield.
Yeah. Kat says, I'm with you, Barislav. It feels so wasteful using a mine on one person.
Dude, I'm the person who plants one mine to take out that little backpack newt asshole that you get your radio off of in the early game.
I'm in favor of using mines to take out strategic things.
When they're
if
gone,
there's like
we're gonna need
one,
some folks around
like
here
the
to help
newt,
pick up
one
the
thing
pieces.
that's problematic.
Hey,
How many mines do you use for two
I
dog?
don't like Carlos and his rippers
two mine? You need
anymore
two
than I
for
like
that. Yeah, 'cause
Tucker
he runs
or
over the first one.
Copeland
Yeah,
and his
and it catches in
goddamn
between the
truthers.
blast of the two of them.
All right, but here, look. Here's the thing.
Hey, Anton G is with us,
Hey.
and Joe Schmo.
going
Anton,
out of
Joe,
my
what's
way
up, fellas?
to kill any of them.
Hello and welcome.
I've had
Old
my
Lady
share of
Deep
killing.
Geek says mine was stuttering earlier, but it's fine now, and it's usually always my end that's the cause.
Carlos comes for you.
As far as I know, we should be green lights. Like I said, the streaming software that we use, they did
My
dump
crucial
a
hole.
pretty big update on us that broke a lot of shit. The second time in a row, because both updates have broken shit recently. But,
And we skipped one because we read that it was going to break shit. So
oh,
we
that was
skipped
the one that broke it last time. We did go ahead and update.
Oh, we did. Oh.
Yeah.
Why? You knew it was going to break
Clearly.
shit.
Yeah.
Just stop updating
Just
things.
stop updating things. I know, right? I mean, yeah, just get the shit stable and then leave it the fuck alone. That's the old man talking to me. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. God damn it. Oh, attractors.
Hey, Cap says using one for the newt is okay with me. It freaking stole from me.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Anton G says hashtag fuck updates.
Sometimes.
Anything.
Get rid of it. Okay, put my bike over
Yeah.
there.
Your true sank in the hole. Yeah, for
James
one side,
says
the
no one ever
skiz
points
out
out these
the
people must
rippers.
stink like shit.
They ain't
I've
human.
pointed that out many times.
You know,
They're just so...
I know we talk about that a lot, but I tend to disagree with that because they have access to water here. They are
Yeah,
bathing
but when
and doing
do
laundry
they ever
and
wash
stuff.
like when does Deacon doesn't have
how
any
Boozer
other
sold
clothes? What you think him and Boozer are going to go down to the lake in their
Well,
skivvies?
I mean,
and,
okay,
like,
are we talking
scrub
about the
their
drifters
clothes?
specifically, I guess,
I mean,
or the
Deacon's
campers?
gonna
'Cause
stink.
you know the campers are bathing and doing laundry and shit.
Think of the sweat stains under Deacon's armpits. Like that hoodie, you know that hoodie is
yeah.
going to like hold in the bacteria and the little top he has on underneath it. Like they're going to have some real bad pit stains. And then leather can also hold body odor. Are you zooming in to try to see his pit stains? I wish when you went into photo mode, it would get rid of the merchants and the bounties.
Yeah,
Text.
definitely. Anyway. So I wanted to show some of the reasons that I like the auto shotgun. We were talking about the auto shotgun earlier. I apologize. Who was it that was asking about the auto shotgun?
I believe it was Call of Wolfie.
Yeah, I believe so. Okay, so check this out. With the auto shotgun, if you have this skill, and I say this is one of the most important skills in the game to me personally, especially if you have a gun-heavy playstyle, that is up the ante on the tier 5 of the ranged skills. Up the ante increases the reserve ammo capacity for all ranged weapons. And so what it basically does is double, I think it actually doubles them. Shit, I haven't looked at it in a while, but it's a significant fucking increase. Yeah, it is a double because the auto shotgun goes up from 16 rounds in the magazine and 64 in reserve, doubles to 128 in reserve. Now check this out, man. That gives you what? How many rounds is that? 128 plus 16?
A lot.
40 and some, fuck, I don't even know, man.
44?
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. All right, so that's every single time you hit your saddlebag, you have access to that many shotgun rounds, okay? So if you have the maxed out saddlebag, that's 4 refills. You have the 16 rounds in the magazine and the 128 rounds in reserve that you have on your person, and you have 4 times that in your saddlebag.
It's like 600
It's
shells.
something like 700 shells, yeah, all together. I did the math on it like a couple of years ago, and I don't remember now, but it's a fuck ton of shotgun shells available to you that you have access to in the field every time you deploy from camp. If you have the auto shotgun, the up the ante skill, and of course whatever level of saddlebag you can have at that point in the game. Anyway, that's why I dig the auto shotgun.
Call of Wolfie says, I came across your beginner's guide on Reddit. Very helpful.
Yeah, right on.
I went and got the SMP9 and started doing things in order, as you said, and it's helped so much.
Outstanding.
Definitely need some work,
Yeah.
man.
CJ says,
Oh,
Schizo
I
stocked
got
up on cologne on account of the ladies. But you know Schizo's the kind of person that like
Stop
puts
by
on too
anytime.
much.
Way
And it's
too
just
much,
like,
yeah.
ugh.
So all you smell is stink and cologne.
Hey, Deke.
Hands
How
on
you
the
been?
Head said about
How's
Boris
life
Lab, the
treating you,
legend is in
Blair?
the house, and Boris says, you're too kind, mate. The real legend is running the show
Yep,
and
that's
wasting
nice.
minds.
Okay.
Cap says Deacon's clothes must stink because of all the blood on his clothes, and he
Okay.
wipes his
There's
boot
that.
knife on his clothes.
There is that, yeah.
Oh, we have to say hello
Hey,
to
Be safe.
Axel28 Axel or AXL28 AXL.
Axel!
Hoping this game can have part 2.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Let's go check on Boozer.
What type of cologne would Schizo wear?
Definitely the shitty kind of Axe body spray. I don't mean the kind that smell good. I mean the kind that stink like douchebag.
Yeah. Or if you didn't have access, if
How's it
like
going,
if you
brother?
if it's in the collapse, you know, and it's just like whatever you can scavenge,
Yeah.
you would definitely get the cheap
Like the
shit,
store
mall,
brand.
the mall stuff that you know, because he wouldn't know
lay
what's
down.
good.
Yes, man.
He'd go for something with like some macho
Can't have visitors just
masculine
yet,
kind of
but
bottle, and
I
it's
could
like
really use a hand.
yeah, it smells like shit.
I'll see you later.
I'll be here. Hey, Doc, seriously though, will I be able to play
Lady
piano
Geek
after all this
says,
is over?
does anyone else lose their broadband
Very
connection
funny,
while running their
William. Lay
microwave?
down.
Or is that just another quirky little thing that
I can
happens
play
here in my neck
chopsticks.
of the woods?
No, seriously, I could. I'd be like,
What?
I've never tested it. Now we kind of have to, though, don't
As
we?
you can
Everybody
see,
go
he's gonna be
fucking run
just
your microwave
fine.
and see if you
His
lose
fever's
broadband for a
completely
second.
Good, that's good. All right, well, I gotta go take care of some shit.
Anton G
Like I
says
said
that's
before,
a shitload of
William
ammo
really
to
does
have in
owe
the
you.
apocalypse.
Word.
Yeah, I don't know where
Doesn't
they're
owe me
finding all
shit.
this
I
ammo.
I know, right?
Hey, I saved
Jacoby
2
Bink
more.
says, welcome
Hey.
back. Loved
Eddie
your
and me
photos
would've died
on
without those
Reddit.
answers.
Jacoby.
I just thought you should know.
Joe says, Paul, what's worse? A world full of people who stank from the apocalypse, or a world full of people who are trying to mask their apocalypse stank with Axe? I think I'd rather... Well, I don't know. I was going to say I'd rather go with, like, at least some nice odor. Like, occasionally
like
you get a
he's,
whiff of
getting
Axe,
better.
and it's, like, not too bad, not too overwhelming. But I just like the contrast of, like, some days you'll run into people who are wearing too much. Some days you'll run into people who aren't wearing enough, and you'll still... So you'd have that constant, like, black and white, you know, you'd notice the change in smell, whereas if no one was wearing any kind of fragrance, you'd kind of get used to the body odor, so that's probably better option. Oh yes, James Grant, thank you. Axe is called Lynx in the UK.
Oh, okay.
Move out. We gotta move out.
Oh, Dandy Denny says that her microwave messes with her Bluetooth headphones.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could imagine it would create some sort of signal interference, but I mean, damn.
Some Wi-Fi and Bluetooth frequencies overlap with the microwave frequencies, says Cap. Anton
Deke,
G
you
says,
gotta
I'll never
hurry.
get tired of Bruce's
Ricky, what's
one-arm
going on?
jokes. I know.
That
so
guy we've
fucking
been looking
good.
for,
Is it
Eric
always
Lynch,
like that?
who murdered Camel and Reed at the farm.
Lynch, man. Son of a bitch. You know where he is?
Yes, yeah, he's on the north shore at the old boat launch. Skizzle wanted to go after him, but Iron Mike said to get you.
Cap says, body odor plus
I'll
sweat
get to him.
plus Axe body spray
Thanks,
equals
Deke. Hurry.
male teenager version of a shower. Boris says, first time I watched that scene with Buzo making the jokes, where he was cracking the jokes, I was on the floor in tears laughing.
Hey, Tuck, you got a job for me? Okay, I'll swing by. Deacon out.
All right. I do have a pretty good method for clearing this stealth mission when I can get in there, right? It goes off pretty well most of the time.
Oh, Brian, I'm at one of your beacons, the one outside of Rogue Camp.
Drifter, St. John, I mean...
The annoyance of the deacons.
Why am I here?
There. O'Brien,
I
I'm at
show,
one of your
Hilo
beacons.
incoming to the location now. Be ready. O'Brien out.
That's why I'm here.
Andy Denny says, I still crack up at Boozer's jokes.
Fuck yeah, me too. My favorite is when they go to Iron Butte together and set off that big explosion there.
What do you need me to do?
And he's like, was this always like this?
Remember, you have to stay in their proximity or I can't intercept their data.
Okay,
Let me
yeah,
run.
I get it.
Let me know when the LC's locked down.
And this time, I need you to move out.
Okay, I gotta place a tracker on that chopper. Come on, guys, just gotta...
I'm clear.
Can't let them see me.
Sure, I saw something.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
Go!
Perimeter alarm.
No, it's not. Shut up.
I cannot believe.
We
He
are
just-
on the rise.
I thought I was gonna get it. God damn it. Yeah. So close. All right. I think I did delay a few seconds. I should have been moving forward sooner. Yeah, okay, so we're in now.
I hate it when it starts you, like, sooner,
Yeah.
like, a few seconds into the mission. It's like, no. Start at
Jesus, this is taking
same
forever.
place.
There we go.
We
you
can be
kidding me?
friends now, can't we?
Let's catch up the chats.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Had to make sure my
Okay.
flashlight was off.
Joe is saying, when I had gym in high school, I had a spray can of Old Spice deodorant and I made sure to gently spritz at my armpits so as to not overwhelm anyone. Hopefully I did a decent job.
We've now completed the survey of 24
Go.
nesting sites, including those at Marion Forks, Pioneer Cemetery,
Nice.
the Cascade Highway lumber site,
Here we go.
the truck stop on
Now,
the
if you can
Old
get on
Belknap
this ladder,
Road.
you're pretty much in the clear. Because then you can just move along the rooftop to keep up with them.
Just don't fall in that hole.
Just don't fall in that hole right there. Yeah, that is not a good thing to do.
I got a question, Doc.
Sure, it's not like I'm busy or anything.
The nests.
CJ says, Boozer normally crafts some good stuff for you, except those times when you're low on stuff and you only get plus one scratch.
Structures,
Right.
cabins, things like that.
We have a theory that
Oh, Knights of Finland, I'm going to head out. I got a headache going on. It's getting worse, plus I'm kind of tired.
Oh, man.
Wilderness only
Well,
house.
thank you for joining us. Thanks for being here while you're not feeling good.
Sorry.
James says,
guys
stop
back the
fucking
lab
around,
theory.
Rex.
I'm
No,
sure
right.
when they're ready to talk about it, they'll come
Third,
rushing
yeah,
down to
third.
the barracks to let you know.
Jesus. Just asking. I see things too, you know. I wasn't always a grunt, you know.
Can I continue?
Sure.
South of Belknap Crater. Some areas of the Belknap Wilderness were not surveyed due to the proximity of nesting sites to human encampments. In particular, a large camp at...
Salome Hot Springs.
Old Lady Deep Geek says, I worked in a rehab hospital for 15 years in my younger days, so I pretty much heard every amputee joke out there. So I'm kind of like Addie, just shut up and rest so you can get out of here sooner.
head of John the Baptist, and the king was struck sad. Quite the name for a resort.
James says, what the fuck? I didn't know you could do that. Presumably about the
Some things
Oh, yeah.
being on the roof.
Yeah, if you can get up on that ladder, you're good to go. You're pretty much golden for the rest of this mission. at that
Expert
point.
playthrough, son. Expert playthrough.
When it works.
Yeah, when Rex is on his game.
They're reciting Bible verses. That must be nice. Flying all over hell and gone and finding time to read. Jesus, O'Brien.
Oh, Joe has put
Okay,
some
now I
links
just gotta get
in
the
the
hell
chat.
outta here.
Let's
Yeah,
run
yeah.
through these real quick. So first of all,
Yeah.
everyone please make sure to hit like on this video. Leave a comment if you're not watching live, or if you are watching live, either or. And subscribe if you haven't already. It really does, any interaction that you do with the channel, like hitting like, leaving a comment, really does help the algorithm. So you are helping the channel grow. It helps, you know, do the algorithm things and stuff.
And stuff. Or
Yeah.
something.
So
you
just
know.
hit like. Also, if you want to contribute to the community or become a member, membership start at $1 a month. You can head over to buymeacoffee.com/SpornicusRex. You can either do a one-time contribution, or you can, like I said, become a channel member. There are several different tiers. Each of them have their own perks. So go check it out. buymeacoffee.com/SpornicusRex. And we also have merch. Days Gone podcast.threadless.com. There's 3 Days Gone inspired designs, soon to be a Doom inspired design.
Yeah.
And punch it. We also have the Spornicus Rex, official Spornicus Rex merch. Tanks, t-shirts, long sleeve tees, sweaters, pins, buttons, stickers, mugs, art prints, journals, notebooks. Did I miss anything? All sorts of stuff.
All sorts of stuff.
All
man.
the good shit.
Really, really lots of stuff.
And it's all good quality stuff, and it all ships internationally as well. So wherever you are in the world, you can get your hands on some Spornicus Rex merch or some Days Gone inspired merchandise.
Yeah.
And Joe also put the link for the Discord in there as well. So if you want to come join the Discord and hang out with us on the Discord server, there is the link. CJ says, it cracks me up every time O'Brien asks if a researcher was a man or a woman, and Deke says, a woman, and sorry, I didn't get her name.
O'Brien.
Map. There we go. That's the one. Okay, so we got a mission for Hot Springs, too.
Brian,
so let's
are
head
you
up
there?
I can't talk right now. I'll be on this channel later. Out.
Brian. Oh, God damn it. I'm getting tired of being your errand boy, O'Brien.
Deke, you there? I got out of the infirmary today. Eddie said she'd heard enough of my whining to last her a lifetime.
Sounds like Addie. How's the arm?
You know, about 50% there.
About 50% there.
Blame it.
Smart ass.
Seriously, though, it's like I can still
Kat
feel
says,
my
I like
head.
the O'Brien response where Deacon
they
says, don't
call
you know
that
where I am
phantom
because there's a
pain.
GPS on the walkie? And
Yeah,
O'Brien's
that's
like,
right.
yeah, that's right. Oh, James Guan. Funny how nobody on the Days Gone podcast ever chooses to be a part of Nero when asking what camp they be in.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
See if I can
There's a mission right here.
Eddie has me on.
I'm going to take a play from your book and go ahead and hit one just because I'm close to it.
Yeah.
Deke, we need him alive.
I bet you do.
Oh, come on.
No, why?
Before he ran, he stole 2 bags of seed. Deke, we need those seeds.
I hate this mission.
Shit.
Yes.
We need
this
to
is one
know
of my
where
least
he
favorites.
sold them or stashed them.
This
You're making my
can
day a
actually
lot
be
more
a difficult
complicated.
chase mission.
Okay, fine.
Save it.
I'll chase him down. Deacon out.
Yeah, I mean, I could. Might as well. There we go.
What do we got?
All right. You know, I've tried doing like fancy stuff here, like setting
shit, there it
mines
is.
and stuff like that. I've never been able to pull it off.
Yeah, I've tried that too. Did not work.
Even like with the BFG, late game, the BFG, it's still really difficult to get in here with these guys. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Oh shit.
him.
He's got reinforcements.
Fuck the reinforcements. All you gotta do is just get him.
murder him.
It doesn't matter about that. I always just ram the boss once. So he's like, hit him. There you go.
Asshole. Whoa!
How's it going, Lynch, man?
Guess what?
Holy shit.
Guess what?
Yeah, go ahead and
Feeding you
announce
well
that,
enough.
please. Check that out, man.
Ben Studio just
you just
shared
killed a
one
couple
of
guys
your
right off with
posts,
their
your most
shit.
recent
Don't
post.
matter if a bunch of folks here die of starvation because
Fist pump
you
in the
got
air.
what you
Woo,
need,
woo.
right?
Ben Studio just shared
Off of me, you
one of
son
my
of a
stories.
bitch!
That was a post,
One of your
right? So they
posts.
shared
Yeah.
it to their story or whatever. Nice.
Tell them where you stash the
Thanks,
seeds.
Kevin.
Maybe they just shoot you, you know, instead
Thanks
of
for having
you
us, brother.
slow. What do you think about that?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, man.
I don't
that's
know what the hell you're talking about. Guy sounds kind of like he's pretending to be drunk.
Hey, Ricky, I got him, and I'll send you his position. Send someone out here to pick him up.
Does he have the seeds on his bike?
No, I didn't see him.
All right. We'll bring him in. Lost Lake out.
See you, Lynch man.
I don't think I've ever heard that line of dialogue before. See you, Lynch man.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Okay.
Cap says having the SMP9 makes this mission so much easier. And then trying it with a pistol.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
fuck, it was
right.
much
Early
harder.
game, yeah. So I, on this PlayStation, I don't have my challenge patches at gold. This isn't the PlayStation that I've been playing with Borislav. Because Borislav and I have been doing that series where he's been coaching me through the challenges. And I've gotten gold in all but one so far, but it's not on this PlayStation. So I don't
And the
have...
saves don't sync.
I cannot get it to sync between PlayStation. I can't get the challenge mode progress to sync between the two PlayStations for some reason. But where I was going with that is if you do have that shit, which one is the... I don't remember what
Boris
challenge
would
it
know.
is. Yeah, Borislav, if you're with us, bud, can you tell us which challenge it is that gives the improved accuracy and range when shooting from the bike? Because to me, that's one of the most valuable patches to get. I realize the increased penetration is good, especially for like
increased penetration is always good.
Increased penetration is always the right way to go.
No one ever says no to increased
Nobody
penetration.
ever says no to increased penetration. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good one too. But anyway, I do consider the
Hey, Cope. Yeah, let me guess,
improved
you got a job
range
for
and
me.
accuracy
Okay.
when shooting from the bike.
I'll swing by when I get a chance.
Hog Wild is
Extremely
the
fucking
challenge.
valuable. Yes, correct. That's the one. Yeah.
Deacon out.
Catching up with the chat. Boris says, I've never really considered the Nero camp, but I joined the Rippers before Tucker's. Crazy bonfire parties every night. Beats Tucker's camp
Hey, we got a job
hands
for
down. And don't forget the drugs, Boris.
Ricky.
Yeah,
Lots
man.
of free drugs.
Free drugs.
Okay.
CJ
I'll check
says the
in.
funny thing is, even if you accidentally run the bike chase person over when they're laying there, it doesn't affect anything.
Yeah. Right.
Oh yeah, and Cap says, plus the Rippers have some awesome air horns during their rave party.
Mm-hmm.
James says, Boris, we all know you'd start your own camp and be king. You would just kill all of the rest of us. It would just be a world of just Boris, just regretting murdering everyone in 3.8 seconds. Because now he's like, got no one else to shoot. He's like, God damn it, now what do I do?
I don't think so. I don't
Tell
think he
me,
would do
tell me
that
I'm
at
wrong,
all. He
Boris.
wouldn't
Tell me
do
I'm
that.
wrong. Oh shit, CJ, new Days Gone camp, the Borislav Rex encampment.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're gonna tear some shit up.
Old Lady D Geek says, Claire, that picture of you sitting on Deacon's bike, you are
Yeah.
totally geeking out. That look on your face. Holy shit.
Cool.
Rex has one on his, do you still have it on your home screen? I
Fuck
think,
yeah, I've got that on. Well, wait, hang on. What is on my home screen right now?
I think you might have changed it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's just Mount Thielsen right now. Mount Thielsen.
He has a picture, it's from the same, he took like 3 or 4 of me sitting on the bike, and one of them I've kind of got my tongue like a little bit sticking out like between my teeth, and I'm just like, oh.
She only does that when she's really
I'm
excited.
Like a child. So funny. I was freaking out. I almost broke it as well.
Oh god, yeah, she knocked the nitro canister off the side of it. In her defense, though, it actually was loose and just kind of someone had like just sat it on there. But still.
I went to get off it and just like touched the nitro can and it just fell off. I was like, oh my god, I just broke the drifter bike. Kevin was like, don't worry, everyone does that. I was like, I'm so sorry. Please don't kick me out of Ben Studio. Hey, Dan Izzo is with us.
Dan, what's up, man? Yeah, I love that picture of her sitting on the bike. That is just such a perfect fucking picture, man.
It was such a good bike. It's a really
Yeah, she was
awesome
telling me it was
fucking
actually
bike.
really comfortable, yeah.
Yeah.
Send some men
I
to go
really
out
want
and get
it.
him.
I know it's not real, but I really
Yeah,
want it.
he's a lot more cooperative all of a sudden.
Now, the
Evidently,
statue of Deacon, on the other hand, is a little weird.
got to him
a
just
little
before a swarm.
undeacon
They
like
offered to
in the
leave him where he
face.
was,
Yeah.
but he didn't
And
tell
he
him
was
where the
definitely
seats
giving
were.
me a look. Not a friendly look. It was like,
Yeah,
who the
I really
fuck are
would've
you?
just
Get
left
the
him
fuck
there
away
to
from
rot.
my bike kind of look.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was
You know what
giving you a
Iron
very
Mike would say about
stern
that?
look for being on his bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. See you, Ricky.
Anton says anyone who
Need
shows
gas?
up at the Borislav Rex camp will be given
Fill her
whiskey
up.
and a motorcycle.
And an auto
Always good to
shotgun.
see you, Deke.
Yeah.
Glad you're
Yes,
here.
CJ says that Deacon
Okay.
statue was looking at her like he was offended.
What else
He
can I
was.
do
He's like,
for
what
you?
the fuck are you doing on my bike?
Good choice.
Boris says,
Can I get
LOL,
anything
I'd
else for
stock
you?
up the camp with
Need
booze
anything
only.
Find me
The
if you need
Borislav
anything
Rex
else.
encampment would have the best guns, says Cap.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
see you later, man.
Can I help you?
Deke, thanks for stopping by.
What's going on?
Remember Larson? The guy who spotted that cow in Marion Forks?
Now, for me,
The one I
there's
told
really
you about?
not much
Yeah,
point
I
in
remember.
doing these camp jobs
He
for
went back
Tucker
out
once I've
there
already
to see
hit
what
level
else he
3
could
with her
find.
camp.
He hasn't come back. We
I
think
would
he's been
generally
taken by
just
a group
save
of
these
drifters
for
who've been moving through the
post-game,
Belknap
like,
wilderness.
late
Shit,
game
where was
running
your
around
last
with the BFG.
A building on the east
I-
side
Oh
of
my
town. The
God.
old
I mean, if
White
you've already hit
Hotel.
level 3, what do
Yeah,
you
I
need
know
these
the one.
missions for?
Thanks,
Fun of
Deke.
playing the game? I
appreciate
don't
it.
know.
Well, I mean, that's what I save them for later when I come back with the BFG, because then it is fun to kind of come back to these early game missions with a massive fucking sniper rifle and clear these camps. I don't know. I get a kick out of doing stuff like that.
We have to say hi to Ruben Diaz.
You're here
Hey,
for your
Ruben.
bike, right?
What's
hey,
up?
Zanny. Keeping your hands clean.
CJ says, from what Claire said, Sam Whitwood would look at that statue instead and say, who the fuck is that? Yeah, it definitely
got
looks
it.
nothing like Sam Whitwood.
Deke, I heard you tracked down Eric Lynch.
Oh yeah, Mike. I found him.
I want to thank you for that cure, man. We're gonna have a trial. We'll get a chance to tell his side of it.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, too bad Campbell and Reed aren't allowed to tell their side.
Yeah.
Hey, we got folks that'll be there, speaking on their behalf, and we got witnesses. It's the way we do things, Deke.
Why don't you give him to me for 5 minutes? You'll have a confession.
Thanks.
Knew it was
Got it
Rush.
covered.
Damn it.
Iron Mike out.
I think wolves, too, actually.
Get in
'cause I
there.
know I heard
Heard a wolf.
an howl, yeah. Right there. Fuck you, man.
This is Radio Free Oregon.
Oh, now you got Copeland joining in.
This Earth is a gift for us all.
Not right now,
To
Cope.
use as we see fit. To
Fuck, I hear more wolves.
Cope, shut the hell up.
Earth is for us all to use as we see fit. Like, Copeland. Ban says Tucker's my favorite camp leader. Unless
Really?
Corey had a camp.
Huh. Okay.
I got to ask why.
Yeah.
Why Tucker? Is it that it's your favorite camp in general, or specifically the way she runs things? Dogbone is heading out. Time for me to start getting ready for bed. Have a good night, he says.
Ah, all right, man. We're glad to have you.
Tom says I get kicked out of Iron Butte for making too many iron butt jokes. We made so many when we were in Oregon. There's
Butt
this place,
everywhere.
There's a place. Was it near? I think it was near Belknap that was called the Buttes.
Yeah.
And I
The
called it
butts.
the Butts. I said, do you want to go do it in the Butts?
Let's go do it in the butt, baby. Let's go do it in the butts. What is the
Oh, Boris has got to go.
Oh, you heading out, bud?
Yeah. He says, great stream, Rex and Claire. Great crowd in the chat. Take care, folks. Later.
Yeah, yeah.
Here,
Boris.
catch!
All right, brother. We'll see you, man. Y'all make sure you pop over there to Boris' channel and subscribe to him. Take a look at his newest videos. He's put out a couple of really cool videos recently.
Oh my god, the horde goes left, horde goes right, horde goes left, horde goes right, horde goes left. So we should turn that. Where's Psylocke? We need Psylocke to turn that into like.
Somebody needs to turn that into a fucking dub or something.
It.
Yeah. Right?
Horde goes left, horde goes right, horde goes left, horde goes right.
Fucking nut.
Tom has fallen victim to autocorrect.
Uh-oh.
Says buy dog bone and a slab. And then, yes, iPhone, buy a slab. That's what I meant, a slab, not borrow slab.
A slab.
James says, I wish the meat harvesting animation didn't take so long.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I actually really like that and the opening the hoods, the car bonnets. I like how long it takes. I like how vulnerable you are.
Is he there?
You would.
I don't know.
I just think it's cool game mechanics would make you like not be safe while you're doing that. So you really consider, do you want to do this right now?
Right.
My answer is always yes. But also you should probably consider, do you want to do this right now? Is it safe? Because I feel like that adds so much to the tension of the world. You know, not knowing, not feeling ever safe.
Yeah, see, I'm just the opposite. I look for ways to make the gameplay so easy you're always safe, and then end up ruining the experience for myself because it gets too easy. But I do it to myself every time.
Maybe you should not?
Can't help it.
Down!
I love how these guys see their friends getting their heads blown to pieces in front of them. They're just like, huh? What? CJ says nothing worse than starting to carve up something and hearing a wolf approaching. Definitely an oh shit moment. I like it watching the red get closer and closer and closer on the map while you're in the middle of doing something. Oh, so you gave up on stealth.
Yeah, that was just too easy.
Tom says I can write a sonnet in the time it takes to skin a deer.
Help! I'm in here! God damn it!
Oh, Ban says about Tucker, it's her attitude. She understands the way the world is now and how things have to be handled sometimes. She's not bound by old world morality, except for the whole indentured servitude that is questionable.
Hey, John. You know, I thought I'd come into town, find a drink, hang out with my buds.
As soon as I cut you loose, you get the hell out of here.
Oh, you don't gotta tell me twice. I don't know where the hell you came from, but Jesus, man.
Go. Run.
I wonder who played that character, because he seems so different to all the other characters, all the other hostage rescues. They're all like, oh, thanks, man, and then they leave. He's just like got such character and such expression, and it feels like the actor has a lot of confidence that, yeah, I'm in a scene with Sam Witwer, and I'm just going to be equal to him. And I'm like, is that secretly Jim Peary or something? You know? CJ says, I always do this mission with pure stealth. And then Rex says, so anyway, I started blasting.
I mean, I was mostly going for stealth headshots there, but that was just too easy, man. He walked right under my shotgun. It's like, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Not take the shot?
I'd have done it with a silenced weapon.
Oh,
or just
I
drop down
about
behind
it.
him and stab him in the head.
Yeah, and I thought about that too, but there was the second one coming up behind him, so.
Yes.
Cap says, I'm with Claire. That long time of skinning and opening hoods adds to the anxiety of the game.
You guys are weird.
Dandy Denny says, stab faster, Deke.
Stab faster. Faster, harder, Deke.
Finish burn.
What? Wait, what?
Stab faster and harder. That's
Wait,
what we're talking about, right? That's what I was talking about. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Fucking perverts. All right, fuck it. Let's go. I don't think we really even need much of the stuff here. Do I even need the crafting materials here?
Yes.
I mean...
Probably not. Old Lady
Not
Deke
really.
says the way Deke always says, gotta use it all when dressing the deer, then walks away leaving 95% of it behind.
I mean, that's just another one of those little things that Copeland is actually right about, man. Deke's got a lot to learn when it comes to skinning a deer.
Joni says, I feel Tucker runs the camp that way because that is what she knows, being a prison matron.
Seems reasonable.
Oh, CJ says, could be I listened to an interview with Daniel Riordan, and he said that quite a few members of the Days Gone cast did multiple voices. Yeah, I interviewed James Allen McCune for the Days Gone podcast. He said the same thing. He voiced quite a few. He said each time that they bring you into the studio, I guess like contractually they can get you to do a couple more voices. So you do like up to 3. And so James Allen McCune played Wade Taylor in the game. He also plays the very first, I believe, bike chase mission that you have. The guy with the silver helmet, that's James Allen McCune. And he also voiced some of the Rippers.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he did, didn't he?
And various screams and marauder sounds and stuff might be his. I mean, they do so much, it's like they're not sure what ends up getting used. Daniel Riordan played, oh fuck, as I started speaking I've now forgotten. Was he the Colonel? He was the Colonel, right? I'm 95% sure. Yes, CJ says, yep, he was Colonel Garrett.
Deacon!
Talk you there. Found Larson. He should
I'd
be
really
on his
love
way
to get
back
him
to
on the
hospital.
podcast, but he doesn't have any like social media or any kind of like way of contacting him. Where was that interview that you saw,
We need
CJ?
all the men we can get. Tucker out.
Hey, what do you need? You definitely need that. All right. See ya, Deke.
Yo, Deke, good to see you.
Hey, ya Manny.
Yo, you need fuel? This girl could use a tune-up. No, I'll keep an eye out for more
How've you
shit.
been?
Hey, Damon. St. John.
All right, let's see which
got
one
a
this
bounty
is.
job for you.
I'm listening.
You're looking for Ned Walker.
Oh,
There's a
yeah,
red
okay.
Scarf. He and his crew came to the gate.
My favorite is the Anarchist for Copeland. Like, I can't recall if I've done that one yet or not, but
Jazzy.
on this playthrough.
How's the
I
ear
think it comes
trade?
later,
I think
doesn't
you
it?
have. Yeah, I think it's later. Band says those optional Colonel speech quests, his theatrical movement was when I knew he was bonkers. Oh, wait, Daniel Riordan
Deke,
is
how's it
in
going?
Mass Effect. I didn't know
Wait,
that.
whoa, hold up. Who's he playing Mass Effect? Mass Effect is one of my favorites. One of my favorite franchises. Mass Effect 2 specifically is my favorite one from that series and one of my all-time favorite games. But yeah, the Mass Effect franchise is a top franchise for me. I love those fucking games. I'm streaming Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Saturday nights right now.
I'm looking it up right now.
Cool, thanks. Genuinely curious.
Oh, shit, what the hell happened here? That might be
He
worth
was
having
in
a
Mass
look
Effect
around.
Andromeda, Dr. Harry
okay.
Carlisle.
I didn't know that.
What year was Mass Effect?
Oh shit, the first one was like 07 or something.
Oh, he was in Mass Effect 3, Primarch Adrian Victus.
Okay.
And some, it looks like he did quite a few voices.
Okay.
That's the only Mass Effect I'm seeing.
Okay. So it was in Mass Effect 3. Yeah, that's cool. Mass Effect 3 is a fantastic fucking game.
Hey, Chris White is with us.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Oh, yeah, CJ had the answer right there for me. He's Primarch, Victus, and Ambassador Dromic Yasoba in Mass Effect 3. I don't know how to pronounce those.
Yeah, I never played Mass Effect Andromeda. I kind of don't really consider that part of the Mass Effect games. I don't know how most people feel about that one. I never played it, so I can't say whether it was good or not. Everything I heard about it was, yeah, don't bother. So I never played it.
Chris says the Anarchist Copeland job is later in the game. They almost always spawn a breaker you can use to lure into the camp.
I've done that before. I've only had that happen once for me, though.
I would never do that. You know why?
Great. Yeah, why?
So many bear traps.
You like using
so
the
many
bear traps.
And,
my leg.
And 5 of them sit around that little campfire.
Yeah.
You can get all of them with a grenade.
One grenade, yeah.
It's like almost half of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bear traps. Oh, I love using the bear traps. Cap says, I actually enjoyed the Colonel's speeches and his over-the-top theatrics.
Yeah.
Tom says, the Colonel reminds me of a lot of folks I grew up with in the American South.
Oh, really?
Joni says, bands I'm beginning to like Tucker now, but it took 11 playthroughs to get there. Cap says, Tucker does keep it real at her camp. No nonsense way of doing things.
There is that.
Oh, and Ban says, she reminded me of folks I know in real life, so I warmed to her rather quick.
Well, all right.
Copy that. Cope out.
Wait, did you do the camp already, or are you just getting there?
I'm just now getting here.
Okay, God, because I looked down for a minute, looked back up, and you weren't there. I was like, wait, what? Did I blink and miss it? I feel like I don't get to see most of your playthrough because I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, I know, right? It's one of those things. It's being active in the chat means you're less active in the stream. Being active in the stream means you're less active in the chat. Nobody can be everywhere at once. It's one of the primary reasons that I so appreciate having you here with me to help moderate the chat in person. I mean, yeah, I have some excellent fucking moderators, but nobody can be everywhere at once, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This is also a good spot to get loot in the early game. I think there's 2 cans here. There's one on the back side there as well. Several sterilizers, bandages, lots of scrap, stuff like that. I don't think I really need anything right now. Could use like another can. I need alarms. I rarely ever spend time opening hoods or trunks anymore.
I mean, you rarely get alarms.
Exactly, yeah. So, I mean, I don't even chance it for that. I'll just pick them up here and there. Okay.
I have a new strategy that I'm testing out my current playthrough. I'm not going for carry that weight.
I noticed that, yeah.
With any kind of urgency. I'm going to focus on the ranged and the melee. Melee? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The other trees.
Yeah.
Because I realize that there is shit everywhere to pick up, and it frustrates me that I can't pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
But that means there's shit everywhere constantly. So anytime I use a Molotov, I just turn around and there's kerosene somewhere.
Right.
Because I haven't
there
picked
is
it up.
that, yeah. I mean, if you're looking, resources are plentiful in this game.
Yeah.
If you are looking, you know.
I've never in any playthrough had an issue, apart from playthrough number 2 where I was using the crossbow a lot, and I ran out of scrap around Schmaltz.
Yep.
Couldn't find
Very
any.
resource heavy.
But that was the only time I've ever had issues with ammo or with craftable materials or anything. Don't forget the bear trap. It's right there.
Right where?
Right there. Where that red triangle is. See it?
I do not.
Hit your survival.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't see it at all. Damn. All right.
I literally had to get up and point to the TV so he would see it. You stepped in that. I've seen you step in that at least twice.
Yeah. I just really don't pay much attention to the bear traps.
That's
They're-
the one. I like to pick that one up, climb up the little cliff there, and put it
the
by
man he
that
killed.
log up at the top,
was it?
and then
Mm-hmm.
call one of them over with a rock, and then you can get like at least 2 or 3 of them with a Molotov.
Never knew his real name.
It's a beautiful thing.
How old was he?
My leg, my leg!
Like I
Bear
said, a
trap,
kid.
my leg!
19, 20?
You're
No
so
idea how he
twisted.
lasted this long. But he was a
I
good
wonder if you
kid.
can stealth kill
Why you
them while
asking?
they're in a bear trap. I've tried
No
that.
reason.
It's
I like
possible.
I like
Worth
killing
trying.
their
More time
friends
with
and
the
then
camp, got to
looting their
know
bodies
folks.
in front of them,
Maybe
and then
find
just
a
running
reason.
away while they're
Go
still
back.
in the bear trap. Like, my leg, my leg! Hey, we have Dominic with us. Dominic
Hey.
says, I played this game 5 times over now. Great storylines.
Hell yeah.
Tom has a question.
up,
I
Tom?
think I heard you saying the other day that it helps your channel more if we watch the commercials instead of skipping them. Is that true?
So on that, yes, actually, unless you are a PlayStation, I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong, YouTube Plus member, whatever the fuck YouTube calls their membership, unless you're one of those, I actually don't get paid ad revenue if you don't watch the ads. I mean, I don't know how long you have to watch. I assume you have to sit through the ads, but that is actually one thing you can do that will help increase the YouTube ad revenue that we get on this channel, because I'll tell you folks, yeah, this channel is monetized. I do get a little check from YouTube every month. But it ain't much, man. It's the ad revenue. It's not much unless you're in like the tens of thousands of views on your videos, on all your videos, then you're not really getting that much off the ad revenue. So yes, for folks to watch the ads, that really does help. But where it's at for us, really, it's the Buy Me a Coffee memberships. buymeacoffee.com/SponicusRex. And of course, buymeacoffee.com/8bitterror. That right there is the best way to support our channel. Whether you just pop on there and do one-time contributions, which are always appreciated, and every fucking penny goes back into making this channel work. Or if you want to actually sign up and do memberships, the memberships, they start at $1 a month. That's $12 a year, man. And just, I don't know, it's one of those things where we need your help. We actually need your help. And every one of you can help us with $1 a month membership. That's all I'm asking, man. Just sign up some more members. And if I can get enough folks signed up at the $1 membership or the $2 membership, we'll actually be making enough money to do this full time. And you folks can help be a part of that. You can be a part of building this community into something that really fucking goes somewhere. So if you want to be one of the bad motherfuckers who has already chosen to contribute to this channel as a member, you'll get your name on this list right here. And starting at the top of the list is Captain Caffeine, Basics of Pain, Borislav 24/7, Sarah Monster, Floyd Rocker, James Guan, Jay Stabby, Catherine Jones, Hani Okache, Obscured by Ink, Anton G, W.D. Henderson, Tom Moose, Quasimoto, and most recently, Dogbone. Bad motherfuckers, one and all. Seriously, folks, we actually do need your help, and you can help. Check out buymeacoffee.com. See what's on there. Help us out, man.
Yeah.
And watch the ads.
Oh, we got to say hi to Quasimoto.
Hey, Quasimoto, we were just talking about you.
Yeah. Quasi says, don't skip the ads. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see, where were we in the chat? Psycho Ghost Rider says, Spornicus, question.
Yes, sir.
If 8-Bit was a badass alien chick from Mass Effect, would you still be with her even though she could kill you at any time?
Of course, because she could actually kill me at any time right now.
Yes, I do know where you sleep at night. And I do know your weaknesses.
Uh-huh. If I had any.
You do, and I know them all. Well, I mean, I like there to be some mystery in a relationship. There's probably a few that I don't know.
Kryptonite.
I haven't
That's
discovered yet.
Yeah,
That's him. Ned Walker.
I thought he was going to ask which race for Mass Effect would you want her to be?
Wait, hang on. Which? Okay, now I'm asking that question. Bear in mind, I don't know what any of the races are. I like the you have a sidekick at the moment that she has a cool get up. I like the main chick's getup as well.
Yeah, the main character,
outfits
the
are really
redhead.
cool.
Yeah, they
and I
are.
like how they're unisex. They're kind of hot, but they're not like gratuitously sexy.
Right, like your typical big boob armor where it's like
Right.
just only the boobs are in armor and everything else is exposed.
Which is like so stupid.
Yeah, I know, right?
So answer the question.
What's the question?
You asked the question. Which alien race?
I really don't. I just
Don't
want
say those monotonous ones that don't have inflection. Can you imagine having sex with one of those?
excited exclaiming. Joyous exclamation.
I have
orgasmic
climaxed.
pleasure. God damn it. How the fuck am I supposed to concentrate on killing shit with this going on, man? I forgot. Oh, yeah, okay, so I will answer that question. If 8-Bit Terror were one of the alien ladies from Mass Effect, I don't really have a preference per se, but I've always wondered what the Quarians actually look like. Because nobody ever really knows what Tali Zora looks like, and she sounds hot.
What looks like? Don't forget about that bear trap.
What bear trap?
Anyway, back to the chat. Hey Joe Schmo, you saying I'm bad at driving a motorcycle? CJ says, gotta say, I think Copeland using Deke's bike against him was scummy, but overall, I think he really has nothing but good intent when it comes to his camp. Perhaps he just needed Deke's help to do it.
Yeah, there is that. He knew he needed somebody like Deacon working for him, but I mean, you could get Deacon working for you by being honest with him and not being a salvager.
Mm-hmm. Tom says, I won't skip the ads, but I'm going to mute the shit out of them.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Fair enough, yes.
I hear you. I hear you. I'll tell you what, man, before my YouTube, well, actually, I shouldn't tell you this. Never mind.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, right. I'm actually not going to talk about that. Never mind.
I actually didn't hear what you said because I was reading the chat. So. Joni says, you're going to lose all that stuff anyway after you escape Carlos's camp, and what really frustrates me is the crossbow ends up being totally empty.
I'm sure that is frustrating. I mean, you have to use resources to make that ammo, so...
Yeah, Tom
sure
says,
that is frustrating.
no kidding, it takes a lot of resources to recraft that.
Deep breath.
Dandy Denny says, watch the weird ads YouTube clips.
Yeah, right. Now, do be aware, please. You may already know this, but do be aware I don't have any choice over... I don't have any say-so over what YouTube puts for the ads. So.
Yeah. I believe... I may be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure you have a choice. Not you, Rex, but each individual
The viewer, yeah.
It's algorithmed. It's just like whatever it thinks based on what you've watched or maybe like your browser history. It's like, oh, this person is interested in shotguns or Axe body spray or whatever the fuck. And it's like, you might not be, but because you recently Googled that or looked something up or watched a video about it, YouTube's like, oh,
yeah, you want
they
more
obviously
of that,
really
don't
love
you?
that. Let's show them more. Cap says, yep, Copeland pissed me off in the beginning for basically stealing Deke's bike. He's also stealing the drugs.
Yep,
that,
those are stolen property, yeah.
That Leon obviously steals from you guys, but like you're stealing it, or he wants to, yeah. Copeland wants to steal them? I forget how it works.
Guy's kind of pissing me off.
Fucking shit. I'll let him eat you.
You gotta be fucking shitting me.
I didn't mean it. I take it back. I didn't mean it.
You gotta be fucking shitting me, dude. Hey, he completely fucking ignores the mine. Anyway, I'm not even gonna. Whatever.
I didn't mean it.
Oh, it's not your fault. I mean, shit.
Quasi says, and then Copeland attempts to do the same thing with Boozer's bike as well. Salvage, Deke, salvage.
And that is the reason that Deacon doesn't want to do business with Copeland. No, Copeland, you can, I mean, you've said it before yourself, Claire, you know, Deacon would rather do business with a known slaver, Tucker, rather than do business with Copeland because he knows Copeland's fucking crooked. He's a thief.
Shady motherfucker. Yeah, Copeland will stab you in the back as soon as you turn around. Whereas Tucker may be a bitch, but she's an honest bitch.
Direct.
She's just running the slave camp. That's what it is. If you want to earn money, earn credits, then do business with her. If you don't, she don't fucking care.
I want to see it for myself. Cope out.
Whereas Copeland's just kind of sneaky.
Yeah.
Snake-like. Let's see. CJ says, BioWare finally changed Tali's photo if you romance her in Mass Effect 2 and 3.
No shit. Huh, okay.
Apparently so.
I may try that. I don't remember. Can you romance Tali Zora if you're playing as a female shepherd? I cannot recall now.
Joe says, after looking into it, it seems that if an ad is really long, you just have to hit 30 seconds watched. After that, YouTube counts it as a watched ad and you can skip it.
There you go.
But remember to do that if it's the second ad, not the first.
I don't. Wait, what?
Because if you skip the first ad, it skips all ads.
Oh, right. Okay.
So watch the first ad, and then the second
Damon.
ad, if it's long,
How's life?
just hit 30 seconds and then skip it. And you're good.
Freaks ain't gonna mess with you now.
Yeah, it's one of those things where
You
I kind of
definitely
feel
need
bad asking people to, hey, really, please do watch the ads. And, you know, don't skip it until after it's given you credit for having watched the ads. I feel bad asking people. Like, I would
Some of those ads are obnoxiously long.
Literally rather ask you, please contribute to my Buy Me a Coffee. Please just give me money instead of asking you to sit through those fucking ads, man. Because I despise watching ads. Oh, God, I despise it.
Life. Hey, Manny.
But like, please watch my ads.
Yeah.
I fucking hate ads. Please watch mine.
Stop by whenever you need something, all right?
We have to say hi to Darren Thompson.
Hey, Darren, what's up, man?
Darren says we need a Fuck
Nice
Copeland
work.
t-shirt.
Lost more than a few men.
How about a
trying to
Not
hunt
Today
down that
Cope
son of a
or
bitch.
something like that? How does
Oh
that
my God,
sound?
coming soon.
You like it?
Coming soon. Not today, Cope.
Write it
Yep.
down.
Yep. I'm writing it down right now.
Bike. Go see
Tell you
Manny.
what, so
If you got enough
hang
camp
on,
credits,
write
he'll
this
fix
down.
you right up.
Oh, are you using your stylus on your new pen on your new phone? I
That's
got
what I
you.
was going to tell everyone about. So
I love you.
I've had the same cell phone for fucking
This
years.
fucking kid, I swear to God.
I don't have a case on it. It survived up until last year when I met Spornicus Rex.
I don't
and
know
it
what you're talking
survived
about.
without-
I did not drop it and break it. Stop talking.
I literally dropped it when I was excited to come see you in Dallas sometime. But yeah, I had the same cell phone for years. It was a Samsung, but it was on Cricket, so it's like one of those cheapy ones. But it was good. I mean, it wasn't cheap. It was still like a couple $100s, but it was definitely not a high-end phone. And it worked fine. It was a little slow sometimes.
I've never seen anyone so fucking frustrated with a slow-ass phone. This girl, she is a get shit done kind of girl. I'm telling you,
I
she
don't
is
like to wait.
She is a get shit done kind of girl. And to see her sitting there fucking around with that phone, just legit frustrated because she's trying to get stuff done and it's being slow and weird. It's one of those things where the phone had basically already been phased out with, like, you know, planned obsolescence updates.
They just want to annoy you into
it-
buying
yeah.
a $1,000 phone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So I was fine with it though. I'd had it for years, whatever. Couldn't be bothered to change. And then Rex is like, "No, you're getting a new
We
phone."
are doing
he
this, yeah.
literally dragged me to the phone store, forced me to. You didn't even let me
You
pick
advise
the phone.
something?
You're like,
Nope,
"No, you're
I had
having
already
this
done
on."
the research. I knew what you needed.
Pick like the best fucking
All right.
phone. And like put it on his plan and everything, and it's like I'm just there almost crying.
I'm here.
Like, I need a new phone. I don't deserve a new phone.
Get all
This is a really
weird.
expensive phone. Like I don't want it. I'm gonna be scared to use it. I came home and
Like,
took.
she wouldn't touch it for the first 24 hours, hardly.
I came home and took a nap because I was so like mentally exhausted from being forced to get a new phone. And it was
And-
like
now at every fucking opportunity. It's like, oh, I can do this on my phone.
I use it constantly. It's so fucking useful. It has a little stylus. It's a, what is it, Galaxy Note S22?
No, they don't do the,
no,
Galaxy,
Galaxy.
Yeah, they don't do the notes anymore, so it's just the Galaxy S22.
It's really fucking good phone. The only thing I don't like is it's a little big, so it doesn't sit in my pocket very well.
I'm sorry, it's too big, baby. I've literally never been able to say that in my entire life until just now. That's a proud moment for me. Sorry.
Hey, I got a job for you.
You got a job for
That's
me?
nice.
Yeah. There's a bunch of dead freaks.
Quasi says, are you
The
sure
west of the
the
footbridge
ads
stuck
aren't
in a muck.
random? I
Need
mean,
someone
why
to
else
pull
would I
them
get
out
ads for
and take them
Viagra and Adam and Eve?
Got it?
Marsh duty.
Yeah.
Get someone
Clearly
else
random.
busy.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, I'm getting you to do it. I don't know what Mike told you on your little field trip, but we got work to do. Here.
Hey. Skizzo, he can't come with you, he's coming with me.
Last I checked, I wasn't talking to you.
Well, I checked in with Mike.
Darren has the
I gotta
best
go
point
into the
about
shit, and
why
he's
Coke's
coming
a
with me.
Scuzz bucket.
Yeah.
He instructs Deacon how to shoot a deer in the butt with the scope.
Oh, yeah. That is not a clean kill shot.
Not fucking cool, mate.
You
Not a
coming?
clean kill shot.
Fucking cool.
Where?
Doesn't matter.
And then he's like, oh, it's fine. You wounded it, you know.
Seriously, where we headed?
North.
Ricky, I don't have
Mom's
time
house.
for your crap any more than Skizzo's.
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, CJ says
Mike
Tali
told me
was
what you
going to be for male and female shepherd.
About how if we
but
seal the caves
Liz
here, we can stop the hordes.
Sroka,
Never said it would
Tali's
stop 'em.
actress,
Just slow 'em
wasn't
down.
comfortable doing the
Look, are you
female
going somewhere with
relationship,
this?
so it was cut.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's
just thought
fair.
that
That's completely
maybe you
valid.
decided to
I couldn't
stay.
recall.
I mean, not just because
I
of
know
Boozer, but
I
because you
did
wanted to help.
several playthroughs as
Is that what
male
you
shepherd
thought?
where I did, in fact,
Hey,
romance
back in the
Tali
day,
Zora.
I did my share of
Which, I mean,
runs.
she's just a cool character.
You did, but never anything more than that, and you know
I've
it.
never
So now
tried
you're
that with a
helping Iron Mike
female
seal the
shepherd.
caves?
And the last few playthroughs I've
What did
done,
you want me to
I've
think?
taken to playing Commander Shepard as a pissed off redhead. That's how I play it now.
Is that because you're a pissed off redhead?
But
On
I'm
the
not a
inside.
redhead. Yeah, basically. I mean, I do actually have a significant amount of Irish in my ancestry. I've been led to believe.
Here.
Cap says for more revenue on Rex's channel, I'm still waiting for his OnlyFans.
See, a few weeks back,
Coming soon.
we lost a man when this went down, shutting down the infirmary's
Maybe
respirator.
Tom says, cool,
Ricky,
I'll
look
skip
around.
the ads, but get drunk
You're on
and
a
donate a
respirator
coffee
out
or
here,
on
you're
live
already
streams
dead.
now and again.
What if it'd been Boozer?
Yay. Old Lady D Geek says, I always just let the
That's
ads
what I
play while I
thought.
take a bathroom break
See,
or go do
we
something in
haven't
the
had
kitchen for
power
a few
for
minutes.
almost
There you
2
go.
years,
Yeah.
but
Yes, thank
the
you.
Transformers
I
and the
legit
lines, they all check out.
sincerely do appreciate
But at least
that.
they do
Oh my
here.
god, I saw this thing on Reddit the other day.
I want to ride up
some,
north,
some
check out the
company
hydro
has-
dam, just to see
has
why it's shut down.
designed
Oh no, riding escort, that's
program
Skizzo's job.
that
I
can
don't need an
use your
escort.
camera to
You
check
lived up there, you
if
know
you
the
are
area
looking
better
at the
than
screen
anyone.
and nodding. It maps your
Deacon,
face
you asked for my help,
while it's
right?
playing an
Yeah.
ad, and if you are not
Now I'm
looking at the
asking
screen
for
and
yours.
nodding, I mean, obviously that wouldn't be something they'd necessarily use, but they've created the software that can tell, and if you look away, it pauses the ad
Okay,
and says
good.
to
I'm
resume
gonna go
playing
grab
the
some of the
ad.
guys
on
Oh,
the screen.
wow. No,
So you can't
no.
get through the ads until you
Yeah.
literally watch it.
I'm going to need to find every single person responsible for the creation of that atrocity.
What else? More men, you know what that means?
And I'm not even going to say on live TV what I'm going to do to them. What I would like to do to them, not what I am going to do. What I think should be done to them. I'm not even
I
going to say
think we
it
are
out loud.
all in agreement
Fine.
with that.
Okay.
We all have our own end to that
Ricky.
sentence.
Yeah,
I gotta
lynch
ask.
mob
I'm gonna
justice.
find it and I'm gonna
Shake
Dot,
my
dot, dot.
fist at them and stuff. Yeah.
No,
Really? Oh.
From the look in your face, you...
I would have taken you outside
Tom
first
says,
and
"Old
then shot
Lady
you
D
in the
Geek,
face.
I've gotten up from the toilet
Okay,
to
so
skip
you
the."
wouldn't, want to get blood all over the
It's just that important.
Exactly.
Quasi says you'll need to get a sponsor from one of the local whiskey distilleries,
man.
then set
Get
up
an
a
early
whiskey
start, we can
cam
get
for
back to
Rex's
sleep.
stream.
We really
long
do
as
need to
nothing
do the
goes
whiskey cam.
wrong.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes.
Well,
Or
what can
shit,
go wrong?
Claire has
Following
actually
you.
tried to remind me to do this several times. I keep forgetting. Of course, I'm not having any whiskey tonight, but if I am drinking some
follow the
whiskey
route
before
that
a
I marked
stream,
on
I
your
need
map.
to get
There's
that
some
shit
marauder camps
out
out
on the
there we
Instagram
wanna
and say,
stay
hey, here's
away
what we're
from."
drinking tonight.
Yeah, I've already
Keep forgetting.
So how did you end up out here? I never asked you.
Let me open up my super
Same as
fast
everyone,
phone.
I guess. When shit
Have
went
to
down,
Instagram.
I was 100 miles from home. The time I got back, everyone was gone.
Where are you from?
Grew up in a little
Oh
town
shit!
outside
I know
of
that one.
Portland.
Yeah. That was a fucking killer shot, too.
Couch surf, go home
Love
on
that
weekends.
redemption ride. Oh, yeah, that one was from the hotel in Oregon, wasn't it?
Yeah, Pendleton.
What was it
Like
like
that
over
fucking
there?
whiskey, the
Some
Pendleton.
good fucking
was
shit,
Get out.
man.
It was like my favorite so
I think
far.
it's technically a Canadian whiskey
No,
that
it
is then aged in oak barrels in Oregon, bottled in Oregon or something.
Yeah, it's bottled in Oregon with like Oregon spring water.
Oh, that's right. They cut it with spring water. Yeah.
Pendleton is the
I
name
heard
of
they
the place
nuked
in
it.
Oregon as well.
Ah, okay, yeah. Because when we went to Oregon, we wanted to buy some local Oregon whiskey, but it just so happened the store that we went to didn't have any like from the local distilleries.
Well, she didn't. The
And
lady
she
didn't
didn't
understand
know.
the question
Rode with us a long
about
time. I guess
something
it,
from Oregon. She's like,
guess
no,
it
we don't
never
have
came
anything,
up.
but we've got this Pendleton. It's like,
That's
that's from
literally
Oregon.
what we're asking for, man.
was just a good way to stay alive.
Okay, look, I shouldn't have asked. None of my business.
That's why I'm at the camp. You know, chance to live a normal life again.
Good luck with that.
Plus, he says I love the interaction between Ricky and Deacon on this mission.
Yes, very.
Didn't look that way to me.
Yeah, well, things happen fast these days.
Yeah, it didn't look that way to me. Well,
Didn't
things happen
ask.
fast
I wanted
these
to tell you
days.
something.
Tom says, holy crap, how cool
look,
would
I
a whiskey
appreciate you
named
going to
Days
bat
Gone
for me.
be?
For me and Boozer.
Honestly, if a
Iron
whiskey was
Mike,
named
I mean.
Days Gone, I'd be a little worried. I'd be like, how strong is this?
Fuck off.
How many days am I going to lose?
Well, maybe I never had any reason to.
Okay.
I don't think you're supposed to drink that much of
Wait,
it.
you said that he already told you about it.
He was pretty tight-lipped. I've known Iron Mike a long time.
Anton's got to
be
go.
honest, I don't think I've
Oh,
ever
shit.
seen him so,
All right,
I
man.
don't know, depressed.
I'm glad you were here.
Where'd you go?
Sherman's camp.
I heard that place was a freak
We'll
show.
see you next time.
It is, but we didn't have much of a choice. I had an idea about sealing the caves, keep the hordes from coming through. He knew where the mining claims office was. We picked up some maps. He's gonna track down some explosives.
Your radio must be broken. Almost sounded like you volunteered for
I
some
always
shit.
like that line.
Riding with you now,
Wait,
aren't
your
I?
radio must be broken.
You just wanted out of march duty.
Okay, you got me.
Yeah, you
So
got
what
me.
happened? Something happened.
Nothing, Ricky. Nothing happened.
He didn't say anything?
Just nothing happened. And no, Iron Mike
Nothing
didn't say
happened.
anything.
He's so good at lying, that Deacon's
Isn't he,
John.
guy.
Just a natural at it.
All right, dam's coming up. Take it slow near the gate. No idea who or what might be living there.
Got it.
And the speed does not reduce at all.
Well, looks clear.
Are you expecting trouble?
Yeah, always. And if we run into any, we're gone.
All right, come on. I want to check the outflow.
Bravely ran away.
Where are you going?
Down here.
I'm so glad that Deacon doesn't like water in this game.
No, 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 no.
So that you don't
Yeah,
have to
this
do
isn't
swimming
right.
bits?
Yep.
There should be more water flowing out right there.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you hear that?
What?
Exactly. If the turbines were running, you'd be able to hear the hum of the lines from here. Oh. What happened there?
Oh. Same thing that happened to all the bridges. Smart men in uniforms decided blowing them up would keep the hordes from coming in.
Hordes of refugees or hordes of freaks?
Well, you figure men like Copeland? Probably both.
All right, come on. I want to check something out.
I've always wanted to come in here and set up a bunch of proximity mines, and I keep forgetting. Like, I've literally never done it because I get to, like, this mission will come up on me by surprise. I'm like, oh shit, it's time for this mission already. Damn it, I forgot to go set mines. Every time.
Come here, touch this. Come on. Okay. You feel anything?
No.
Exactly. If more water was flowing, the turbines would be vibrating. Come on. Up this way. We're going all the way up to the top, up there.
Following you.
See these pipes? They're called the penstock. Water pressure builds up from the reservoir and is pushed down through those pipes, concentrating the force of the flow, which goes right through to the turbines.
How the hell do you know all this stuff?
I had two older brothers who were always fixing cars and shit with my dad. He got me a job at Boeing when I was only 17. I was going to school part-time to become a mechanical engineer when shit went down.
Did you ever see him again? Your dad, brothers?
No. Come on, over here.
No, over here. I'm getting loot right now. You can wait. I don't think I need much from up here. I know I need the proximity mines. It's about it.
Oh, did we say goodnight to James Guan?
Oh, no, I didn't see that he was headed out.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Sorry, James.
Gonna head to bed too. Good night.
All right, brother.
Good to see you back to doing what you do best, Rex.
Yeah, man. Thanks for being here. I'm glad that this was my first official stream because I know last night, of course, I was hanging out with Claire while we were doing the feedback loop for The Last of Us. But, you know, that's actually Claire on the controls. I'm just hanging out.
It was weird. I didn't have to adjust the gaming chair or anything for like 4 days or whatever. It's been 3 days. Wait, so I did my two Monday streams.
Yeah. And
my
then
Tuesday morning and my Tuesday night and my Wednesday morning. 5 streams in a row. I didn't have to adjust and I could leave my camera set up on the table. It was great. Dandy Denny says, I mean, Cope is probably right in his cynicism about the government.
Oh, yeah. So now what?
Yeah, sure. Right on.
Wait, what's going on? What are you doing?
We only rode together a few months, but in all that time, I never saw you.
I love how
volunteer
Deacon's
for
all
anything.
awkward and
One of us has to jump down there and clear the intake.
He's not really shy. He's just like, wait,
the way
what are you doing?
Yeah, the way he had his eyes down for a minute. I guess maybe.
Oh, but you
kind
can
of like
stand
I'm
and
trying. I'm not trying to look at her, you know. But
yeah. Oh yeah, totally. He's like, she's getting undressed. Why is she getting undressed? What did I miss
wait,
something?
What? Yeah.
Did I
Oh,
miss
it's now or
something?
never.
This
Let's
is
go.
weird.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
one
pretty
sec. I got to put
mucked
some
up.
eye drops in for my
I think I can
context.
clear it though.
I can do this, but
Run back down to the turbine.
There's a swimmy bit down there. Calm
vibrating at
down.
all.
it's not. It's Deacon. He doesn't swim.
Oh yeah, right.
That's why I like this game so much.
Oh, that's the one reason.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Here you go.
Wait a second. There it is.
See how I play. I steer towards the craftable, the crafting materials, and like check to make sure you got your Molotovs fully stocked, just in case.
Right? I mean, hell yeah.
And Tandy Denny
Feel that
says, "Why are you
vibration?
taking off your
Yeah, but
clothes?"
the power
Says
lines are still
Deacon.
dead.
Quasi says, "Cannonball!"
Man, all couldn't be that easy, right? All right, come on, let's check out the transformers.
How did she climb back up?
I know, right?
So, your dad and
teleported.
your brothers, what happened?
Why didn't she just teleport
I
down?
don't know. On my way back, I tried calling
More
over
fun to jump
and
in.
over. I always got a busy signal. By the time I reached the house, it was deserted. The entire neighborhood was deserted. There were flyers everywhere, evacuation orders. I went to the closest refugee camp, but it was overrun. Everyone was dead. Freaks were everywhere.
Jesus, Ricky, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
I mean, it's been less than 2 years. And she says it was a long time ago, like it was 20 years ago.
Yeah, right.
Can
I
you
mean,
imagine how time must work in the apocalypse?
Yeah.
2 years would be
Feels
forever.
like an eternity, yeah.
Because you would have been through
But these are
so
the ones
much.
feeding the lines going south.
All right, any idea what's wrong with them?
It's not the
No,
years, it's
not
the
a clue.
mileage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it might be a short in the turbine junction boxes, so let's just go down and check it out. Okay?
All right.
Deacon's in like attack pose.
So, what's with you and Schizo? I mean, it seems like you're always on the verge of ripping his throat out.
A few
I like
months
the way
back,
Deacon says
Eddie and
that,
I
like,
caught him
is this
hiding
one of
outside
those
our cabin
rom-com
while we were
things where
bathing.
secretly you've each got the hots for
Actually
each other?
like each other.
I told him if it happened again, he'd find out that my gun is bigger than his.
Jesus. You know, if Addie was there, Schizo probably wasn't looking at you.
It was all I could do to stop her from neutering the bastard.
Ouch.
Right? Never piss off a woman who knows how to use a scalpel. Here, boost me up.
Okay, got it.
Oh, Dandy Denny says also Deke is probably getting nervous when he
Here, I got the
realizes
gate.
what she's actually about to do. Like,
Junction
shit, I hope
Oh,
she's not going to try to get
yeah.
into the water or try to get me into the water.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There's that element too. I didn't think about that.
Oh, God, what is that smell?
Freaker nests. From the smell of it, more than a couple.
Quasi says if clearing the intake worked in real life, wouldn't Ricky be sucked into it or at
Stay
least
close.
pulled down and up against the grate? Seems like a very risky thing to do. Yeah, absolutely. There's a few
Molotovs
levels
you
of
got with
Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider 2 or Tomb Raider 3, I forget which
Okay.
one.
Remember the
Early
drill. You
Tomb
light 'em
Raider
up, I
where
knock
you
'em down.
swim underwater next to some
while, but
giant
I remember.
fucking fans and yeah, they will suck you in and kill you. There's a reason why I don't like water in video games. I have died many times at the hands of water and underwater obstacles.
Light her up.
Cap is asking, was the Deacon statue at Bend a life-size replica?
It is.
Yep. And Tom wants to know if that's totally correct.
Ready.
We did not check his junk, okay?
I should have done.
You should have,
Should have got
actually.
pulled in the field. I was kind of honestly scared to touch it. It was very waxy looking. Like the hand, I have a photo of the hand where you see like the tattoos.
Hey, what are you doing, girl? Get out of my line of fire, woman.
Bounty.
It's over.
One over here.
Crazy ass Chico.
Rex just
Got it.
turned and looked at me and shook his head like, what the fuck is she thinking? You know, she can't actually shoot her.
Still.
Ricky looks short compared to Deacon, says Cap.
She is
I think
petite,
she-
I believe. Yeah,
yeah.
she is actually a little bitty thing.
Burn it down.
It's like Sarah as well. It's
Ready?
just really,
Mm-hmm.
oh, yeah, really short. Tom says, Quasi, yeah, but then she would just get flushed out to the other side safely. I assume like a giant fun water slide through the turbines and the power plant. Cap says, Ricky is a mechanical engineer, so she knows what she's doing.
Come on, come on, come on.
And Joe says, after going through those turbines, not so much. Oh, that's cool. Damn, that's a good shot. I like it, he whispers. I like it. I need it so bad. Can I explain the joke?
Yes.
It was it was just really cold one night. And I was I don't know if you were being silly or what was happening, but you were absolutely fucking freezing.
I really was
And I was
cold.
like bundling you up with like blankets, and you were like, "Yes, please, thank you. I need it so bad."
I've never seen this woman laugh so fucking hard.
It was the "Oh yes, please, thank you. I need it so bad." All one sentence.
It was fucking cold, man. I'm from Texas. Calm down.
I need it so bad.
Fucking Colorado autumn. It's cold, man.
It hasn't even snowed here yet. Everybody, we don't need buy me a coffee. We need buy Rex a blanket so we can get through the winter.
This Colorado autumn is cold, man.
Please send gloves and hats and scarves and thermals. Thermal underwear. He needs some of those like onesie pajamas with the flap over the butt so he can go to the bathroom without having to like take any clothes off in the middle of the night.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Oh, I need it
I really
so
am.
bad.
Uh-huh. Oh shit, that actually works. I don't normally use the emerald preset.
Oh.
That's actually working.
Yeah. I like it slightly blurry on the fire.
You think like you can do a little?
That's
like,
no, that's good. Yeah.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to tap the thumbstick. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, come here, you bastard.
Good night. Ricky just standing there.
Yeah,
like,
are
you're
we gonna
done?
do this yet? Yeah. You fucking done yet?
You good?
Yeah. They really don't like visitors much, do they?
Well, can you blame him?
Whew. Well, they better
like
get
to
used to
eat
this
their
shit.
visitors. They
You
don't
know
like
what?
it when
As
their
of
visitors
today,
are shooting
I'm
at
claiming
them.
this for Lost Lake Camp.
Part of the people.
All right, let's check the junction boxes and get the hell out of here.
Psycho says, yeah, Texan and cold weather, definitely.
This is it. You
totally
ready?
don't.
Yep. I honestly do love it, though. I really do. I have been saying for years that
you need it so bad?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Houston, we have
I had
power.
been saying for years that I was just
I couldn't have done it
fucking
without you.
done
Come on,
with the
let's find
summers
something
in
to block the
Texas,
door,
man.
and
And
I don't
honestly, I
have to come
was
back out here every
done
month to
with
clean this shit
summertime in
out.
Texas. I was
you're gonna
fucking
be
done
here
with
in
it. And
Summertime, you
No,
mean the
I don't
11 months of
the 11
year,
months
which
of
is
summer,
above
yeah,
like
right?
90 degrees.
Yes, exactly. Just fucking done with it. I really was ready to get here to
So,
Colorado.
why'd you
and
ask
get
about
some
my
good
dad,
weather.
my brothers?
I love... Don't move, don't move. I love the lighting in that bit. I
just,
always take
mentioned it
photos of
before,
it
so-
because the
Yeah.
lighting
No,
is
I'm
so
sorry
fucking
for
good. It's actually unique.
It's,
There's no
something you
other
didn't
spot
want
in the
to talk
game
about.
that has lighting just like that.
Huh.
Oh, it's fine. In fact, it reminded me of something I wanted to ask you back when we were riding together.
Aces
Ricky.
Cruising is with us.
Hey, what's up, Aces
Hello.
Cruising?
Later.
No, hey.
Aces says Days
Come
Gone
on,
2
we gotta get
needed,
moving.
like yesterday.
Maybe someday.
Hey, you never asked why I stopped riding with you and Boozer.
I love the scene.
Was I supposed to ask? I already knew why.
Oh, hey, Joe, thanks for putting those links in there again, bud. Thank you. Folks, y'all know what those links are.
Ricky,
you know what they are.
do we gotta
You know
do
why
this
they're there.
now?
Please consider helping
We
the
had been
channel
riding
grow, man.
together for, I don't remember, a couple months.
And or buy some merch.
Yeah.
D, come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There was this one night, and I remember it really clearly.
How
It
many
was snowing
times
outside,
has
and
Ricky thought about bringing this up? How long has
Before
he
this
been
conversation,
thinking
yeah.
about?
I swear, I thought
So-
he was going to bring a horde down on us,
Yeah,
right?
You,
pretty much
I mean,
hasn't changed.
I do see that as part of why she pulled him for this mission.
Anyway.
You know, because it was
You thought everyone was
premeditated.
asleep,
She
and
knew she
you
wanted to
were
have this
sitting outside
conversation
by
with him,
yourself like you
and
were
was
this would be an
never going to be able to do that
and you
in
were
camp
staring at
anymore.
it.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wasn't
because
gonna.
he could
didn't sleep the
easily
whole
get
night.
distracted by something. Oh, I got to go check on Boozer. Oh, there's Iron Mike.
yeah.
Oh, Skizzo wants me for something. You know,
Because
any
when he's in
distraction.
camp, his walls are up more than when he's out in the wild.
Yeah.
For him personally,
I love his
he's got his head cocked.
expressionless. Yeah, and he doesn't move for a good like 8
Hey,
seconds.
Calm down. No, we're not talking. Oh, we're not talking about this.
I have a
This is
comment
when I
about
knew.
that photo in a minute as well.
What'd you know, Ricky?
That I didn't want to end up like so many of us here. We're trapped in the past or running from it. I want to look forward. Okay? Not back.
This isn't what you think it is. Okay?
But that is what we think it is. It's fucking rippers.
Are you sure it's them?
I saw the mark on his back.
We're from Lost Lake Camp. Iron Mike has a treaty.
Well, that was a really good idea. You want to try that again?
So after the recent OBS update, the audio delay is back.
Stay with it.
I'm doing well.
Yeah, how long you been at camp?
That was a
that was
headshot.
a headshot.
Oh, you assholes are kind of far from home, aren't you?
Plug him up, baby. Damn it.
Why don't you drag your asses back to Iron Butte and find the shithole you crawled out from?
Iron Mike has a treatment, goddammit. Listen to me. We're from Lost Lake.
The audio delay is fucking, it's fucking up my timing.
Yeah, we get this weird audio.
Far
delay
north,
after
aren't you?
an
Now
hour
you
or
don't want to
so
get too
of
far away
playing.
from Carlos,
The
do you?
audio gradually shifts over time. That's why I kept messing up the. It was in The Last of Us. last week. No, a couple weeks ago.
I'll bet. Yeah, because you really have to be aware of the fucking. Yeah,
the one with the sniper where you have to approach through the houses.
And man, I've done all kinds of research trying to fix this fucking audio delay. It gets worse. The longer we stream, the worse it gets. But it's not every time. It's not all the time.
Oh, no, it is. It is every time.
I don't know. I've done a few where it didn't seem like it was happening, but yeah.
It takes about an hour to really become noticeable. But it doesn't come through on the stream. It's not for you guys. It's literally just on our end. It just seems to get out of sync with the... Because we're watching on the TV, on the PlayStation feed. Whereas everyone else is watching it through OBS. OBS can sync, but we're watching PlayStation. I don't fucking know, but listening through OBS.
Yeah.
That's it. Something like that. Maybe it's like a frame rate thing. Like one's 29 frames a second and one's 29.3 or whatever, you know, for like video. And
How about we just leave you here to bleed out, huh? Make all the freaks out here happy, yeah? Huh? Isn't that what you want?
Ban says, God bless Texas.
Yeah, you
and
like that?
Cat says, don't mess with Texas.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one.
I'll just go straight to hell. Oh, yeah, nice and low
Ricky.
there for you,
Oh,
huh?
okay. No, she's next to you.
Yeah, she is, isn't she?
She was naming anyone.
More?
And that's that. I heard gunfire.
Oh, it's got to be
it
the
was
delay. It's got to be the fucking I thought there were more enemies. I was like, wait, what? More of them?
And Ricky's like, that's all of them.
And there was more gunfire going off. But we were hearing more. What? I knew there were more.
Fucking
and
up,
Ricky
baby.
said that was all of them.
Yep. Can you jump up? Oh, no, you can't make that.
I think so. There's a med kit nearby, so I'm going to go ahead and push up on this guy. Fucking day. Alright, you rat fuck son of a bitch. I hear your little piece of shit SAF.
I'm shot.
Oh.
I think that's the last of them.
Is it? Are we sure this time?
I know, Ricky's moving around a lot.
No idea. Back in the day, dealt with a few tweakers who acted like
Oh, you
I
gotta be
think they're
shitting me.
on PCP or
dang it,
whatever that other shit is. Right,
really
yeah.
wanted
Come
that
on,
med
let's
kit
see if
up
they
there.
messed up our bikes.
You'll be alright. So I was going to say, there's something about the photo that I noticed, the photo of Sarah that Deacon has.
Oh, yeah.
That I wanted to share. It's such a good photo. You can really sort of feel like the love coming from her. And I realized how and why.
Oh, all right.
Just recently I was looking through the art book and they have a few different versions of that photo where they're trying to dial in on exactly what Sarah looks like and how to do the photo. And you'll notice that some of the ones in the art book have Sarah's eye line looking straight at camera. And then the one that they chose for in the game, she's looking slightly offset.
She's not looking at the camera. She's looking at the person taking the picture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that you can really feel that she is looking at Deacon as he is taking a picture. And that look of love is for Deacon. It's not a smile for the camera. It's I'm in love with this man behind the camera. And I think that's what makes it so special.
Yeah.
Hey, we have Jess. Jess Castaneda's with us.
What's up, man? All right. Now I like this
Iron
bit
Mike's
here
treated with these bastards
because
is gonna hold.
this
I don't
is
know.
the
Fucking
only
rippers
spot
after what they
where
did to
Deacon
Bruce
really
Armstrong.
talks
After what they
about
did to Lisa, what?
his experience in the
clutched
military and
in one of their hands.
you know, like why he freaks out so much around
What
water.
happened? Did you guys have
So
a
a lot of
run-in,
people
you and
who
Boozer,
don't-
with the Rippers
Who don't
before
really
you stole the
catch
antibiotics?
this bit. That's the folks who don't know why he's afraid of water.
I don't know. Look, whatever Carlos thinks I did, ain't gonna compare to what I'm gonna do to him if I ever see the son of a bitch.
Come on, let's go.
I love the Rippers like
Fucking
shitty
crayon drawing, yeah.
Long growls.
Okay.
No
We
stoping.
have to follow the line south. Check the
Ribbit
transformers.
crop.
Make sure they're all good.
Turn around.
Okay, I'm following you.
Just please go ahead and tell them what that is if they haven't seen it. Is it on what on your Instagram?
It's
I
on
guess?
Instagram. It's also
Probably
on the Discord.
yeah.
There was a sign in Oregon.
No stopping.
Did I stop you?
Saw that was. It said it's
Long
supposed to
story.
say no stopping or parking or turn around.
Okay,
private
I was a
property.
member of the 10th
But
Mount,
what is written
part of a
in
forward unit working with the Northern
wildly
Alliance.
varying letter sizes and a mixture of capitals and lowercase is no
hear this or
stopping
not?
or parking or turn around.
We were advancing on Mazari
Sharif.
Sharif. We got ambushed by a group of Taliban heading the other way.
It almost says
And they were in
prop
flatbed
privet, 'cause
trucks,
prop is like
decked out with
squished at the bottom. It's
Zu-23s,
fucking
modified
hilarious.
anti-aircraft guns.
Big guns.
Fucking
Yeah,
great.
really big
Yeah, we
fucking
stopped
gun.
at this little
Our
abandoned.
Humvee
it was like
exploded,
a little bar.
went over a cliff,
There's a bar
right
and
into
a
the house. You know
motel
how
or
hard it is
something.
to drown in
This little
Afghanistan?
abandoned building.
It's hard.
Multiple buildings
Place is
around.
one
We just kind of
giant
got out and
goddamn
explored
desert.
a little bit.
Anyway, I was
And,
thrown clear.
coming out of
When I
that
came
place and
to,
headed back for the car,
the Humvee was
across the
upside
street
down
from
in the
there, we
river.
see this little farm
I
that's
swam
got
out to
that
see if
sign
anyone
out
survived.
front.
I
and we're like,
I pulled a body back
yeah,
to
we
shore.
should probably just get
And I
back to the
did
car
that
and get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
7 more
I
times.
also wonder, like,
By
the
by
little
the
bar
time
that
I
we
pulled
stopped
in
at, it was a
Tanner, my
crappy
Sarge,
piece of shit.
I
Like,
was done.
no one but people who are
When I
into
came
urban
home,
exploration, like
I
myself,
don't know,
no
I,
one's going to stop there.
I bought a
no one
bike,
is stopping on this
spent
road.
a couple of
So I
years
can't
on the road,
believe
just
how many
moving from place to
people
place, and
stop in or turn around in their driveway or whatever
Yeah.
to,
Okay, so
to
by
warn
the
them.
time I
It's
finally
so
settled down, I
pissed
got a
off
job
they
at
need
a
to have
bike
a
shop run
sign.
by this
Like, it was in the middle
by
of
this old
nowhere.
guy named Jack. And,
Yeah, actually,
he ran the club.
middle of fucking nowhere.
Well, the press, that's what we used to
Cap
call
says,
it.
Reddit post, I
Patched
get
me
so
in
pissed that
himself.
Deacon can't swim. This game sucks. AKA, as Fuzzy says, I never actually paid attention to anything
Some bad shit
anyone
went
said.
down, and he ended up taking the rap for the club.
Yeah, I love the ones where people talk about either, you know, like Sarah being a bitch or why isn't, you know, Deacon interested in Ricky or whatever. And it's like, did you not watch the cutscenes? And
Any of
it's like,
them?
oh, yeah, no, I skipped the cutscenes. I'm like, well, that's why you don't know what's happening.
Oh, shit. There had to be one, right?
Let's come back in the morning. You can get whatever tools you need, and we'll finish it up then. There will be fewer freaks out.
So no hot shower tonight? Okay. But I want to show you something first.
Oh, Ricky, it's been a long day.
Come on, you know a lot about the freaks.
Banter
I just
saying
wanna
to
show
Deacon
you
not
something
swim
you
because
might
this
not know.
Humvee story he just told her wasn't
Come
something
on, we're out
else.
here anyway.
No,
Shit,
it's the
okay.
Humvee story that caused him to have a phobia
something?
of water or
God,
just
like I said
unpleasant
before,
memories.
could I stop you?
Why are you still
I imagine there's a
I don't know what you mean.
reason why they didn't put a swim mechanic in from a like development point
Yeah,
of
from
view.
a mechanical
But
standpoint.
from a narrative point of view,
We're staking
that's
out
the reason why.
territory.
Now,
A couple of guys I worked with at the plant wore colors on the weekend. I asked them about it once, and they said they wore them as a way of saying, fuck you, to, I don't know,
Oh my god, Tom
authority,
Russo's
the government.
amazing.
What's up?
I love the headcanon that we made last night that Sarah from Days Gone is a multiverse version of Sarah from The Last of Us. And it was Joel who didn't like Deke and wouldn't show up to the wedding. That's so
Cut.
cool.
that's who I am. I've done a lot of stupid shit in my life, but joining the MC, well, let's just say that it's one of the few things that I don't regret.
So the very first time I played this game,
Ricky,
when I did this
what are we
mission
doing
right
here?
here,
I've seen the Nero
where
death
Ricky
trains
takes you to the
beforehand, the hordes.
sawmill
No,
and
not like
shows
this.
you this fucking horde here, I had already been here and activated the Nero checkpoint. So I knew there was a horde here. I had already seen them. And when this mission came up and Ricky takes you here to show you the horde, I thought that was the game telling you, okay, now it's time to come and clear this horde because we've shown you, here's the horde, come and get them. And of course, I was already level 3 with Tucker's camp, so I already had the MG45 and the magazine upgrade. I had already found most of the hidden loot locations, at least the ones in Cascades, Belknap, and Lost Lake, not Iron Butte, because you don't have access there yet. But anyway, I had found hidden loot locations. I had level 3 with Tucker. So I had some explosives, and I had the MG45. I had the SMP9.
Anyway, the other day,
Shit, probably had the auto shotgun, too.
saw something you won't believe.
But anyway, I came here and I took the horde out then. I thought that was the mission telling you, hey, it's time to go clear this sawmill horde. Here you go.
How did you know about that?
Because I took them out so early in the game, I assumed that the later hordes would be even bigger. I mean, like, I assumed there were bigger hordes to come because I was like, well, that was pretty fucking massive, but it's still really early game because, like, right now, I went to the camp with Ricky, parked, grabbed the MG45, and went back out and took the sawmill, and was like, okay, there's bigger hordes now, right? No? Oh. Okay.
We have Code Red with us.
Code Red.
Code Red says, hello, how are you doing?
Hey, I am quite well. Thank you for asking. Hello and welcome. Doing fan-fucking-tastic. Just got back from a Days Gone-inspired Oregon road trip, and I'm fresh back in playing some Days Gone.
Nice to see you, too. Yeah, well, Skizzo said you and Deacon took off, and I was worried. Addie, I'm tired, okay?
Communication, Ricky. Communication.
Hey, thank you.
Tell her you're happy to see her. You're sorry you left her
Just
hanging.
Let me know when you're ready to tackle that transformer. I'll be around.
Sure.
Instead of going to the infirmary and trying to seduce Deacon here in a minute.
What is your problem? No. What is your problem? I just said I'm tired.
Well, no, that's later,
it.
but anyway.
Okay. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was worried. It's not like you to just take off without talking to me.
See, now you've got her apologizing for being upset
So
and
that's
worried
it?
about you. Not cool. Boom! Skill point. It's a long story.
Cap says, Rex's first playthrough has SMP9, auto shotgun, MG45. My first playthrough avoided all hordes, has the small pistol sidearm. I am right there with you, Cap. When I paid attention to what the game told me in a different way to Rex, and when they said, don't go near the hordes, they're really scary, I was like, okay, I won't go near the hordes. They look really scary.
Well, see, what's interesting to me is that the game, well, I don't recall the game ever telling you, don't go near the hordes.
It tells you several times.
What?
Like the characters say, you know.
Right, okay, so
you
there's
avoid
dialogue,
them,
sure.
Don't go near them,
but
run away.
what the game actually tells you, what I recall, is the first time you encounter...
Fight or flight.
Correct. It tells you fight or flight, which tells you right there you do have the option of either fighting or flighting.
The text is, you can run away. You can always choose to run away.
I guess that is the takeaway for some folks, yeah.
The text is very heavily leaning towards don't ever be afraid to run away. No, that's literally what it's for.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, right. It is telling you, hey, it is cool to bail out of here.
Which
don't
I took,
feel like you have to do this right now. Yeah,
right, which I take to mean we'll tell you when you're ready. And the game does tell you, okay, you're now going to go take on a horde. Most of us weren't expecting it to be the fucking Sawmill horde. We were thinking it would maybe be a horde of about 50 or so.
Yeah, your first scripted horde encounter is fucking 300 of them.
Yeah, it's like it would be nice if they'd scripted in like the Death Train horde or something as like a starter.
Something smaller
honestly,
to get you started.
That may have been harder than the Sawmill mission because at least by then you have some
gear. You have
weapons.
some gear, yeah.
Hey,
right.
Deke. You be careful
Coach Red is saying, I'm wondering, do your ribbons stay as you progress into the next difficulty?
Yes.
Tom Moose has the same question as me. Ribbons?
So most likely, I'm assuming it's a language barrier, translation issue. We're probably talking about the challenge mode patches. And yes, absolutely. Once you have unlocked any of these patches, they are permanent. They will always be with you, even on any playthrough that you do on your profile will have those patches. Yep. Permanent. They always stick with you. All right. So do we have any other questions we need to address before we shut it down for the night?
I just want to read out the last few things. Oh, weapons. Code Red says weapons. Do they... So I guess if you're playing a new game plus, yes, all the weapons carry over. But if you do a straight, fresh playthrough, like a fresh start, no, you basically start over.
Yeah. So if you do a new game plus, you have to roll credits on the main story, and then you have the option to start a new game plus, On a New Game Plus, all of your weapons will carry over with you. Everything that you've unlocked, crafting recipes, the trust and credits at the camps, the bike upgrades, the weapons you've unlocked. I think some of the only things that do not follow you is the magazine upgrades that you've unlocked, whether you purchase the magazine upgrade at a merchant or whether you unlock the magazine upgrade through like storyline progression. Magazine upgrades do not follow you into multiple playthroughs in New Game Plus. You have to either purchase them again or unlock them again. All right. That's about it for me, folks. We've hit the 2-hour mark. We're at an excellent stopping point here in the game. I don't think we have anything else we could go do just for fun right now. It's just the next story mission. So we are going to shut it down here. Let's see. Once again, folks, seriously, for real, please do pop over to buymeacoffee.com/SponicusRex. You can be a part of a growing community. You can be part of what makes this community keep growing. Take a look at it. See what you can do. Help us out. You know we fucking appreciate it. I'm letting you know we actually do need it. Please take a look at it and do what you can, man. We're here for you if you are here for us. That's how this works.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, anything you need to announce? What, you got some more Days Gone tomorrow morning, right?
Yes, so I'll be playing Days Gone tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Mountain Time, so about 10 hours from now on my channel, 8-Bit Terror. Head over there, make sure you hit subscribe, and have your notifications turned on. When are you back next?
Let's see. My next thing will be tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll be playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla for Thor's Day.
Where you invade my home country.
Yeah, I am actually playing a Viking.
Raping and pillaging.
Well,
I
don't really do much raping personally, but, you know, lots of ransacking and pillaging and burning and things like that, you know, things of that nature. Yeah.
Murdering my ancestors.
Heavy on the murder and the fire.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And all of that stuff. And the pillaging, you know, lots of pillaging.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not so much raping. That's generally frowned on.
Generally,
yeah.
So
yeah, Thursday, and then
that
Friday.
got awkward for a second.
Friday we're playing some Dying Light. Co-op.
Oh yeah, co-op Friday night. Yeah,
and
Friday night Dying Light.
Saturday I'm doing Mass Effect, like we talked about earlier, and then Sunday we're back around to Claire doing Blair Witch right now. Yeah, Scary Sundays, Spooky Scary Sundays,
Scary Sundays,
Scary Sundays. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much to all of the channel supporters, whether it's live chats, super chats, whether it's, you know, buy me a coffee, one-time contributions, memberships, whatever. Seriously, thank you. We really do appreciate you guys. And that's it for me, man. I'm out.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, folks. Love y'all. See y'all later.